The tack cards should have gone to individual commanders.
But
You
they
and I-
shouldn't for the 6-player game.
Yeah, yes. In this one we can't because we're the commanders. Hi, everybody. You've come in mid-discussion. How are you? We're here for Saturday Night Fights with the Armchair Dragoons. I've been playing Commands and Colors Napoleonics with Velker all day long, and I'm going to play some more with my friends because we love this game. Well, I do anyway. But more importantly, even than Armchair Dragoons, which is very important, over here at the other end of the battlefield, we have Zardos calling us to order. Hello, Zardos. Zardos. I did get one comment in one of our earliest posts with Zardos in it. What the hell is with Sean Connery in a diaper? To which I replied, A, it's not a diaper. B, I'm offended you would question our behavior. We don't need. We Doug and I have been very firm in this that we feel no obligation to explain the need to have Sean Connery begin your game.
If you don't get it, we're certainly not going to tell you.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not likely we're going to be able to. It's not likely we're going to be able to persuade you either.
It is something that you are born with.
That's it. It's something you're born with. There you go, Velker.
It's an innate ability. Yes.
I have labeled this game Epic Austerlitz the Austerlitzing. I think that's the most appropriate thing to call it. We'll make our introductions very shortly after I get our links out to everyone.
This is an odd question in the middle of the game. Is this a set number of turns or just...
No, it's to 19 victory banners.
Okay. So as soon as we hit 19, we win?
Correct.
Okay.
Somebody go away on us?
So I said we, right?
No, we're all good.
We're only 7 away from winning.
You're 7, you say. You think that's easy? You think it's going to be easy to get those 7 banners from us?
Having not played last time, there seems to have been a rather vigorous French attack here in the center.
Yes, we're not very happy about that.
Yeah, it seems to have changed quite a bit since I was here last.
No, it hasn't.
And also, this green is greatly disturbing me after playing in the white maps.
That's true. I adopted a white map for the ILO games because no less an eminence.
Them on the right flank, though, OJ.
No less an eminence than Volko Runke criticized me for
that.
playing ILO on a green map. So I had to fix it.
So wait, who's in the center?
Yeah, that's not yours, Panzer.
Yeah, I know, but I'm also marveling at my horse artillery sitting right on his flank.
There's no flanks in this.
Oh, but it's in a flankish space. How's that?
And then there's the entire Old Guard division sitting right here behind the hill going, oh no, we're not really here.
Yeah, because they are old.
Yeah, that was the joke last week. Velker made the comment that you'll notice that old appears in their name.
Yes, that whole flank saw most of the action last round, actually.
Or should we say they aren't young?
Right. Once again, I observe...
Lon seems to just be chilling.
Is she a villain?
Chilling like a fella.
If you're talking, Jim, we can't hear you.
Did I?
That's true, we cannot.
Oh my goodness.
You've suddenly gone very silent. You too, Velker, if you're talking.
Yeah, because I'm on his mic. And you muted. Hello?
How do I unmute?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Okay, I just...
How's this?
There, you can hear him. There we go.
Now
there we go.
That was weird. I was wondering why you were ignoring me. Not that that's really all that unusual.
Hello.
We can hear you too,
hello.
Velker.
Well, he actually
Hello.
That's him using his push to talk.
Okay.
Yes. I'm rather loud.
In your own head, you are, but you're nice and quiet.
Really? That's great. So I'll just...
Yeah, you're fine over here. We can also hear you through your dad's speakers.
That's the problem. That's why I'm not always on push to talk, because then if he speaks, he hears it through mine and it just echoes. And he becomes frustrated, but I'm okay with it because I'm used to constant noise.
So you're on different computers but the same account?
No.
No. It's just we're sharing a microphone.
Okay.
And one last stop. All right. Excellent. Away we go. Okay, so when last we left off, let's remember again that it's to 19 points. We all have our cards. The Austrians, the Allies, actually get the first move. So they were left. We finished up the French turn last time. So Doug, I suppose we should do our players before we do anything else. We have OJ's dad over here on the Allied right. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening.
We have the two-headed giant of Kutuzov and, I suppose, once again, it's Alexander, of Alexander and Francis here in the center. Barthard, good morning. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
And over here on the left, we have Velker. How are you, Velker?
I'm well. How are you?
On the left and right of the French army, we have our guy, Panzer Day Doug. Good evening.
Good evening.
And with those by way of introductions, we have 3 cards in the courier rack, so it's not time to refill that.
Right.
Vance, it is your play.
What have we got going on here?
Take this card.
Yes, I am looking at that card.
Ooh.
Okay, how about we give that card to you?
Wait, really?
Well, that card...
Can you make it?
Well,
Yes.
remember, that card can apply to any 4 infantry and or artillery
So
units.
it doesn't just have to be in
Yep.
my sector.
It can be any sector.
But I think his sector could use most of that.
All right.
And then... What a crap show this is. What are the French doing in
With
that
this
town?
background? We should have bugs.
He had snow earlier this afternoon.
I can go get the snow effect.
With
Oh,
IOL,
it's
that's
snow.
appropriate. It would
It
be
actually had snow following.
It should be
Following
foggy.
was-
No.
Should be
No.
foggy.
Yeah, it should be
There's no-
foggy.
There's no-
We need particle emitters.
You know, why
Right,
are
OJ. Use this.
Card you giving him? There it is over there.
What'd you give me?
2 cards.
Issue an order.
2 units, which leaves Vance, well, we'll talk about that later. So, Vance, you now have the option, if you wish, of rolling 2 dice and trying to do something on your own initiative.
Yeah, can I wait till the others have moved before I roll my 2 dice? Or do I have to...
You can wait
decide
until
now?
they... That's an excellent question.
It's a good question.
There are consequences. The time order matters a lot in this sucker. Let's find out.
Well, that's why I asked.
Sure. Nope, you do it now.
I do it now, eh?
Do it now if you wish.
I will roll 2 dice.
2d6.
I'm feeling lucky, he says.
Let's hope you are.
He says with a smile on his face.
A 1 and a 4.
So that's an artillery
Please
unit,
delete this die. It is
an artillery unit, and an infantry unit.
Oh, good. Okay. That can do
They are ordered.
attack. Yeah, okay.
Whatever a regular kid could do.
You can't do.
Yeah, see, this is bad because I wasn't actually playing last time. I was just ordering people around.
Sure.
Random die. Rude.
So who wants to start?
May I start with recommendations for fire and hold?
Well, if that's you.
You most certainly can.
Alright, so first I would say these guys firing on those guys. For 1.
The Grenadiers firing over on the bridge.
Yes.
Okay.
These Austrian line firing down on some of these guys. Probably these guys since they have Van Damme.
Yeah, so that's my question because I really wasn't following the actions. can I move these guys and then shoot, or do they just shoot?
No.
Yes, you can
Or move.
move and shoot, but then you shoot at more limited effectiveness.
But not
Okay,
on fire
so
and
what
hold.
I'm
If you're doing
thinking-
fire and hold, you
Yeah, but if you do fire and hold, then you can't. Fire and hold means you must stand.
Okay.
So this guy, and those were the two biggest ones that I saw, and then it's all up
I-
to whoever else wants them.
Hey, Velker.
Yes?
I'm sorry, it's just a little hard to hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
if you're gonna give out orders, why don't you hit your push to talk?
Alright.
Alright,
So
so what I was saying is that these guys right here
Yep.
probably shoot at these guys.
And
And that these guys up on this hill should probably fire at one of these two. But probably this guy because it's Van Damme.
I agree.
And
Then the other two
What-
can be whoever wants them.
Well, do you need... Can you do anything on your side?
I don't see much. I mean, I could use these artillery right here. Other
Yep.
than that, I don't have a lot of guys who would benefit much from it.
So if you use this foot artillery to blast the guys in town, do you think that would do
That was my
good?
plan.
Okay.
And one more if there's someone in range who could easily shoot. It could be these horse against one of these two.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is using the guard's horse artillery against one of these two French line units.
How do you
Probably
think
those
about
guys
using
because
my-
they're in square and they've got a leader.
And thinking about using my Russian Guard heavy cavalry against the French Guard horse artillery.
Yes.
Of course.
That sound good?
But then we're going to use one of these other commands from the other card for you as well.
That's fine.
The fire and hold.
I
Well,
think that's all of the fire and hold. Because we've got this guy, this guy, this guy, and then this guy. So that's 4.
and then I
But then
got
he's got 2 on this side. So he's got the guard heavy. He's going to take
There's
out
one.
this artillery.
Lon calmly observes to the Emperor that there appears to be dissension within the Allied command ranks.
nah, just discussion.
I wouldn't say dissension, just confusion.
That
We've got
well,
guard
using-
light and guard grenadiers right
they are
here.
role playing the commanders.
Indeed,
What
they
if I
are.
used my Russian light to shoot it to the old guard up here on this hill?
You would have to melee because you're adjacent.
That would be a bad thing going uphill.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I could use my Cossacks against these French line
assume
over
that
here.
those guys are standing there in anteater pose, saying, "Come at me, bro."
Well, my orders don't have to be attack, though, right? They can be anything. So I could even look at moving up like these Russian Guard grenadiers up further.
Yes,
or
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
So-
Beat Cafe. Hi, Beat Cafe.
I'd
These
beat
3
Cafe.
are probably the most valuable we have on this flank.
Yeah, so you should get these guys to
So-
back up.
So my 2 card movements will be moving these grenadiers and attacking with the heavy cavalry.
All right. So what? So you're
And
gonna attack with your Russian Guard heavy, and then why don't you move the guy you're gonna move?
All right.
So that's just one space, not 2.
Oh, yep.
All right. So that's
They're
the
running.
2.
Come
that's,
on.
That's the they're sprinting. That's the 2 card. We'll get to the combat later. What you got over here? You got 2 in the center, Vance.
I have an infantry. Well, I'm going to shoot with these gentlemen.
These guys are fire and holding, so they're already ordered.
Right.
So
We could use these guys. Probably not
So these-
for the city, though.
I should not go for the city, right?
No, it's -3 in.
He doesn't have an order for him
I don't-
anyway.
I've got infantry
Right.
and artillery.
Correct.
So we
So
could
my artillery's
reposition this
stuck.
foot.
Okay, so can these Austrians here, can they shoot at the French light here?
Yeah. They're going to.
And can
Yes.
your cuirassiers then attack the light?
He
No,
doesn't. He
because
doesn't have a cavalry
I
order.
don't have I don't have a cavalry order.
Okay, I didn't know if we had from the card that you used with Velker.
Nope.
If
Nope.
That nope, infantry and artillery. Yep, I see now.
So my artillery order is pretty bunged because these guys can only go one hex and they're not really going to get anywhere.
Right. And your infantry?
So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Austrian militia, just lovely.
Send them forward.
Have them be
They would like
Soldiers?
to. They would like to see the emperor.
Eventually, they'll have to do something.
No.
No, they really don't.
Okay.
Please don't send them out. They're just.
So can this Austrian
Ignore
line
them.
fire at the French here?
Which one? Sorry.
These guys.
This one here?
No, they're blocked by both. You're going to get blocking terrain from the orchard and from the Stare Venerati.
From the hill. Okay.
They can move up and attack if you were inclined to have them do so.
Do we want to go ahead and resolve my...
You have
Combat
to, you have
over
to
here.
move first.
You have to do all the moves
Oh,
first.
that's right.
So I don't think I have any moves, so let's start with the combats.
All right, so that was
I think
this guy's
these
staying.
guys,
Go ahead.
these grenadiers are going to fire on the guys in the town.
They would have
Oh, we have...
melee.
No, that's a melee.
That is 1 die in melee.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do that.
You could fire on these guys if you wanted to.
Can we fire at the line?
Yep, sure.
Then we will.
All right, so your two,
That will be my orders.
So your 2 activations, you obviously you can't do anything with your
Our
guys.
artillery can't do anything.
So you're going to
these
activate
guys are
this
gonna-
guy. All right.
Yep.
That's cool. So is
where
that
do you want to start?
that's 2 or 3, Volker?
What do you mean?
His grenadier is firing
That
at
would be 2, I do believe. I will go check though. Are they Russian?
yes, Russian
That
grenadiers.
is. How many people are there?
2
Russian grenadiers.
2 dice.
2 dice. 2 dice looking for 1s, 2s, and 5s.
About a 3 and a 5.
3,
That's a retreat.
which they can ignore if they wish.
Why?
This
Really?
guy, this guy.
Oh
French
yeah.
line?
Oh yeah. They're supported. That's right.
Oh, because they're supported.
Yep. So no.
Oh,
Yeah, they
by
will,
twice,
they,
yeah.
They will ignore that. Pew pew. All right. So no artillery. So that's the 2 that you rolled. That then
Yep.
leaves you with the melee for Mike, and then the 4 stand and hold shots. So which one do you want to do next?
Do Mike's melee over here.
Melee. Okay. So this is a.
4 dice.
He's coming out of the river.
He's on a bridge.
Oh, that's on a bridge, right?
He's coming
so that,
off a bridge.
That negates it. Right.
Mine-
So he's got. What does he start
He
with?
starts with 4, minus 1 up the hill, so it's 3 dice.
3 dice uphill.
Looking for.
1 moment,
4s,
please. 1
5s,
moment,
and
please.
6s.
He gets to go first.
4 dice.
Doug, would you
Ha
please give
Excuse
him
me?
a? Please give him. Take a look at the card.
Shooty McShooty in the Russian McShooty face.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So-
You jerks.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You
How many
nice,
dice?
nice man.
That's French Guard horse artillery. That's interesting.
So they ignore 2
Yeah.
flags.
That's the one that ignores the 2 flags. Yeah. That's melee 3. So it's 3 dice. Oh wait. Time out. Sorry. I want to look at that sheet one more time. Yes, 3 dice in melee.
4.
Ugh.
Where do you
Really?
see, where do you
Here
see
we
4?
go.
Wait.
That's
Where-
their
where-
melee.
It is a melee, but that's what it shows. Melee is 3.
No.
Look at it right here, Velker.
Oh, they're horse.
Yeah, that's horse guns.
Oh, that's why I was confused. Okay.
3 dice, please.
I apologize.
Right in the face.
Have some of these.
Have some of this. You will like it.
Tasty.
Oh, that is a hit.
This guy.
And Constantine will please check to see if he's still alive.
2 dice. If you roll box cards, he dies. He's
Yeah, it's all good.
So he
Yeah,
comes up.
missed.
He could. Yeah, missed me. So he will now come up the hill, and will.
Yes, smack him around.
He will now roll 3.
2.
2 dice because it's uphill. 2 dice to hit the guns. You need 4s and 6s.
Yeah.
There's a 4.
That's one.
There's 1-4.
Got it. That melee continues.
So where do we want to go with the firing?
All right, now you're on your firing. You have 4 shots. Count them
Do we want
4.
to start over here? Start from left, go right.
Yeah. Do your artillery.
So it's melee 3, 2. So 2 dice in on those lights.
Whoa. That's a castle.
Oh, so
Or sorry, that's a that's a castle. So you're looking
That's
it up.
Skolnitz Castle.
That's Austerlitz Castle, which is not small. It's now an old folks' home. There's a theme here.
It's a minus.
I think it was an old folks' home then. just a rich old folks' home.
That's really funny. I'm just checking all of the things. Units in here may ignore 2 flags, -1.
+1 because of fire and hold, so it's still 2.
So it's 2 dice.
Do we have a dice roller over here? No.
You want me to copy one for you somewhere?
That's fine.
Yeah, just use this one.
Wow. Nice shooting, Tex.
You get 2?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
The Velcro rolls return.
The Velcro rolls are on. It's not good.
Hey.
These
Yeah, they are.
trees at those lights.
So who's this? The Grenzers? The Grenadiers?
The Grenadiers.
So they're going to fire
Hey,
in here.
that's not your side of the candle, gentlemen.
It's not.
Oh, these guys.
These guys. Who are those guys?
Oh, they're shooting the dudes on the bridge. Got it.
So that's 5 dice.
Are you check your Grenadiers fire at 5?
They fire at 4, but because of fire and hold.
Oh, that's right. And we're not modified. Yep, 5 dice. 5 dice. I don't like that one little bit.
Barth, that's you.
Oh, yeah. Barth, that's your lads.
Hello?
Hey, it's Mike Arwick. Good to see you. Holy cow, we have 11 viewers already. What's going on?
Barth? You have to roll.
Vance, did you go away? Where did Vance go?
I don't know. He's not. Oh, there. Now he moves his mouse.
Whoa, did I turn off my mic again somehow?
I can hear you.
Vance?
Hello? Please respond.
Mike, are you still there?
I'm here.
Vance, if you can talk, please do so.
Oh, shit, the coronavirus got him.
He can't hear anyone. Tell him we can hear ourselves.
That helps.
Hello.
There he is.
Hey!
There you are.
What did you do?
I did nothing. Steam shut me off.
You did the
I had to
same
come
thing you
out-
did earlier.
I
No,
guess.
I had to come out here and start talking to you again. It's
Weird.
weird.
All right, because
All
these are your gents that are firing 5 dice down on the bridge.
5 dice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Come on. 1s and 2s.
Nothing.
No, it's a retreat.
Hey,
Retreat.
5 is a retreat.
We scamper this way.
Oh,
That was a break.
Yeah.
this is
It's a sharp stick in the eye.
dice on those lights.
So you're coming
6
down.
dice.
Yeah. 1 for each at a stand, +1.
Nice.
You know, Austrian units really aggravate me when
nasty.
they're being all big and stuff. Yeah, you start shooting at 5. Good lord.
We got a 1 and a 5.
1. Wow. You know, honestly, we kind of lucked on that.
So
We will
check
ignore that.
man.
We're going to ignore that.
Gotta check
But I do
Retreat,
have-
really?
Yep. We have to check the Mad Alsatian. How's he doing?
Oh, yeah. Oscars.
He's good.
Oh. And now these artillery.
Oh, wait. Before those artillery fire, we have this wonderful card.
Delightful. That's going to
An
be
extra
a lot of
die.
guys. All right, so this is stand and hold. Guard horse starts at 3. 3, 2, 1 plus 2 because of stand and hold and because of this card. So 3 dice.
And also because they're in squares, so.
4
Oh,
dice.
we must get another one. Yeah,
4
nice.
dice.
4 dice?
4 dice.
Go for it, OJ. Do him.
No.
Come on, my dude.
This is Lon. No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's all.
And a
Wipes
5.
him out.
That's all.
That is ugly.
Okay. Well, a couple things. Let's see
What
what's
you
in
do
business.
for standing in square?
Yeah, that's
Nice one.
that's not a
High
lie.
five.
First thing we do here
High fives.
is you get another banner that puts you within 6 of the win.
Dun,
Hey, do you
dun,
like the,
dun.
nice one?
Second thing, Doug, you need to roll a 1d6. Do not roll a 6, otherwise, no,
One.
one. It's only one die
One die.
because the unit was wiped out. He's
Oh,
fine.
4.
You now move him back. Oh, sorry, he was here. He can
Yep.
go back here, or he can go back here to the young guard.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lon leads the guard heavy. The nice thing about this part of the story is we do get a card back.
But which card was it? And
You get a
was it
card back?
good one?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because you got to give up a card to go in
Yep.
the square.
Yep.
All right, so Lon makes it. Ooh, that one gave me the nerves. I did not want that.
Yeah, that was
Nice,
stingy.
nice time, nice,
One,
nice timing
two.
on that play there.
3.
4. That was 4.
What was the 4? Was it cannons? Infantry?
Yep, this dude here.
Oh, these guys here and
Yep.
his cannon. Okay, so before my turn ends,
Yep. You're just playing cards like a lunatic.
I am.
He's going to go loot the card deck.
Get canister. Get canister.
Well, no, it's whatever's been played.
Yeah, I played canister.
no, that's.
Oh, did you?
that's
So I
the
want that
wrong
one. I have
deck.
no idea how to
So
get
this
it.
should be over here.
What you want to do is
Oh,
right-click
sorry.
on the discards and hit search. And it'll show you everything that's in there.
So right click and look through the thing.
Oh, search. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, in our battle
Canister.
in our battle yesterday, Velker and I managed to get both Bagration and who did I lose?
There was a-
Oh, and LaSalle killed.
Oh, yeah?
There was someone else really important.
Why is it sideways? Why?
Why is what sideways?
My card.
Just turn it with Q and E.
Okay.
Just waiting for you to get clear of your search.
Yep.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah. All right, that goes
Which
there.
one did you take?
Yes. And that goes in there.
I don't know where that goes.
That goes here.
And
It's on the deck.
Draw a
And-
card.
And now you get a
This
card.
one goes over here.
That one goes. Nope. That one goes. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Press 1 on this
And
deck.
just go to your green deck and push 1.
1. Okay.
And
got
now,
it.
because there are only 2 cards, we must. Velker, you want to fill in the courier rack?
Oh, yes, of course. First, we have Force March.
Oh.
We then have the Grand Maneuver.
Oh dear.
And last, but hopefully not least, Scout Center, the least.
Doug, any thoughts? Taking a look at the courier rack, I kind of like forced march.
Get away from me. Just get.
Just get Scout Center.
Yeah.
Grand maneuver's not so bad.
Grand maneuver's all
Do we
right.
have any?
But see, leaders, not.
Isn't there one more combat to be done?
Which one would that be?
No.
Nope. They did
Oh,
it
there
for-
isn't. You're done.
No.
Okay.
We did them all.
All right.
Yeah, we're up.
Let's see
What are you
here.
feeling like?
Yeah, Force March looks good.
I think it does. You want to be, where should we force march, do you think? Probably should force march in the center. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, finish out that attack.
yeah. If you're going to play.
Right.
All right, in that case, we're going to go forward, which is 2-2-2.
Ooh.
We're going to force march the center. So, Doug, you've got 2 on both the left and the right. I've got a total of 6 in the center.
Good grief.
Okay.
Try to get everyone in the center.
Units attached to a leader may move 2 hexes at battle. Holy crap.
It's everyone in the
Yeah, and it's
sector.
everybody in that sector.
All infantry units in one section.
Yep.
That is a nasty card.
Yeah,
I'll
it
tell
is.
you what.
So I got 2 infantry.
No, you got 2 anything.
Two
Anything
anything.
left and right.
2 anything. All right.
But
I'll let you do yours first. Mine's going to be convoluted, I think, and I'm interested in some kibitzing.
Okay.
and now we wait.
Well, I don't see a whole lot of. So let's move this French horse artillery.
Waxed axles. Actually, no, the Austrians have the waxed axles. Jason told me. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Squeaky, squeaky. They move 1.
That's horse 2.
But if they move 2,
Yeah, if they move 2, they can't fire, but they got nobody to fire at anyway.
Squeaky,
Let's see here.
squeaky,
Okay. 1, 2.
All right.
All right. So those guys. And let's go ahead and move this horse to here.
All right. Over on
All
the
right.
left you got 2.
All right. So this is a little bit of a different story here.
You got some nice stuff back here, Velker.
Thanks.
Get them forward.
I know,
These guys are
it's
in a
fine.
melee. They're tied up in it, or can I pull
No,
them back?
they can leave immediately.
Good, because I think they're going to.
Chicken!
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and I'm really, really tempted.
I know, right? I know. It's like, and in their place.
There's 2 things I want to do, but I had to get them out of there, so.
Just so you know, the old guard can shoot at that cavalry from where they stand.
Well, then I think I'm going to have them shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, this is horse, so they could have moved another.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken.
Run them down with horses again.
Oh, you think so?
And so you-
Oh, poor Constantine.
Oh, you're gonna move those guys.
Squibbles on the bridge, not knowing what.
so you've only
More
got
cannon
2.
fodder.
So you've only got 2, Doug. So you can't shoot with the old guard if you make that move.
Oh, that's right. Shoot is a thingy.
Yep.
All right,
Shoot us
yeah.
the thingy.
All right, well, we'll sit there then.
All right. So that's that. Now, that gives me everybody in the center.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
If I could get this card on the left.
We're just gonna shoot you from here.
So is that everybody +2 or just
Yep.
everybody?
Well, no, I can't. You can't move anybody twice.
Okay.
So I don't think I've got. So the one thing it would let me do is move this French heavy cavalry. That I think is it. So this guy's gonna shoot you from outside of Jerskovitz, which is a lovely little town with a nice cafe.
Pop him a good one.
That is the plan.
No, give me some coffee.
March.
A good one.
March.
Ah, in the bush, eh?
Shoot. Shoot.
Spoopy.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
This here is a real deal, is what this is.
The only thing I'm interested in is why you're attacking Austrian infantry. It doesn't work.
Sooner or later, I've got to shoot them.
Yes.
You know,
Well,
it's
don't melee them
as
and
much
then
as
shoot them.
you know. I would love to melee them as much as I can, and you're assuming I'm going to shoot anybody over here. All right, I think I've moved everybody. Oh no, I didn't. I want this. Do I want that? Not a big fan of letting Russian grenadiers shoot at me.
They're only 4s.
Especially you gits hiding in the trees as you are.
Fine.
All right, that'll be all.
Ooh,
Doug, did you have any shooting over here on the left? You did not.
We do. The old
Oh,
guard
sorry. Yeah,
is
this
going.
left area. All right, so
Yep.
the old guard is going to do its pew pew, which I think is at a
5 dice.
It's five. It's 5 even in firing.
I think. Did they stand?
They did.
Yep, that's 5.
Oh, that's better than I thought. 5 dice.
That's not good.
Doug, you would love to see 3s and 5s, although 3s are best.
One of each.
1 3, 1 5.
Can he ignore that?
Yes, he can.
Can he ignore that shot, Velker, because it came from?
Or
No,
can I?
guard heavy
Or how
cav
many can I
cav
retreat?
archers.
1.
Wait, that's only cuirassers. That's not his guard heavy cav.
Yep.
Okay, so they don't have the
Are
cuirass.
they Russian?
They are Russian guard heavy.
Russian guard heavy can own. Yep, they only ignore 2 flags.
Okay, so they can ignore that flag if they wish.
Wait, they were the guard heavies.
Yeah,
Look what they've been.
that's
reduced to.
what's left. Yeah, no, it's because Rindale ran them all the way down here, and there was no way
Yeah.
I was going to let that wrecking crew shoot
Right.
the crap out of my left. I was like, no, I know what these guys can do. First thing first, though, Mike, you got to roll for Constantine, so you got to roll your 2d6. Boxcars, he's dead.
Good.
Okay. You can stand if you wish, otherwise you withdraw 1, and you have to go back here or here.
We'll go ahead and pull them
Stay
back. I
behind
think.
the
Come and hide
line.
behind the hill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Old guard.
I know these guys are here, but they didn't get
But
activated,
we're
so.
getting shot at by the old guard. Let me tell you what.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so there's
All
that.
right.
And then what was your other one on this side?
It was a
He
move.
moved. He moved our guard.
I'll move the guns
I
out.
moved the guard artillery out of range.
All right, so now we're going to have a ton of stuff here. We'll begin with the French line, firing 4 at these guard light cavalry. 4 shots. 3s. Nothing but a retreat, which you cannot ignore. Is that 1 or 2 retreat, Velker?
For what?
This guard light cav.
Guard light cav. It's 1 retreat.
All right, so you have to go back 1, either to here or here,
Here. Nice one.
where they will be shot at again by this French line that moved.
So 2 dice.
2 dice.
That's a lot of guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, hit somebody. Apparently not.
Woof!
Whiff, whiff, whiff. Bugger that.
Got nothing.
These guys, these fellas, these guys that stood there and looked impressive.
Yep.
They will
dice.
fire 4 dice, 3 dice uphill. At that Austrian line up that hill.
Why is it 4 dice? They only got 3 stands.
They're lights, they always get an extra.
Ooh,
2 hits.
2 hits. Ow.
Yeah, that's
Ow. Stop that.
it. The fight for the Stari Venerati is on, baby. On.
You got, oof.
The French line that did not move. They will now shoot here. That's 4 dice. We're gonna shoot at those. No, we're shooting up that hill. 4 dice, 3 dice up the hill. Come on, boys. Not that time, but a retreat which you can ignore. Nope, those are Austrians. You can't ignore it.
Yeah,
But they
get
are supported. Yep. So they can stay up there.
So I
if they
will
wish.
ignore it. I'm
may.
going to stand there.
You may.
They're manly men.
Manly men.
Men. Wait, isn't Pratzen a victory point?
It is. I think I took that flag.
Did you?
You did.
So,
I got taken early last week.
Yeah, late last game.
Yep.
So this is 2 dice over here on your. I've got 2 dice here and 2 dice here on your grenadier. Oh, those are French grenadiers. I missed that bit. Do I get a 3rd die for them?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Look.
Melee.
Those guys are grenadiers. These guys are just lying.
Yeah, but he's looking at these guys.
I'm looking at mine. I've got grenadiers.
I'm looking at yours.
I've got yeah, these are grenadiers right here.
Yep.
So both of them are 2s. So these French, your Russian grenadiers, 2 dice.
2 dice that are grenadiers.
That's it.
Oh, come on.
And now I've got my grenadiers shooting at your grenadiers, 2 dice. Come on, boys, do it. Finish it.
They're sneaky.
And they do.
There it is.
That's a flag, please.
Your flag.
I got it.
Get a flag.
Down to copy and paste it.
That's I got to copy and paste. Did you do?
Right there.
And those were Russians, yeah.
Yep.
I'm just trying to keep track of who died where.
Yep.
Russian. So what are we at now?
It's still
2, 3, 4, 5,
11.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're 8 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And you're 6 back. All right.
It's tight. It's tight.
All right, and the one I've been waiting for. You can't evade. Tee.
What are you doing?
French line,
His cuirassier.
4 dice.
What?
What?
You're meleeing my horses?
Oh, yes. It's notionally at this scale, it's close range fire.
Yeah.
I need 3s.
There's no way you're meleeing horse.
Well, you know, if they might. Here we go.
You can.
2 hits.
That would be 3s.
2 hits.
You take them.
And here's the best part. Hey, Velker, how many dice does he get to come back with?
I think it's none.
It's 0.
Really?
Because it's -3 into the town.
Yep, it's not.
Okay.
However,
How can I be into the town? I'm standing here. You're coming out.
no, we're meleeing. We're short range pew-pewing you from our walls.
Sure.
But
Yeah, sure.
Miloradorovich.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's ooh, Doug, I sense bitterness on the part of the Tsar.
It's all fine. He's fine. It's
The
fine.
Tsar's bitter.
Carry on.
Can I have a
It's
nice
fine.
coat? Can I have a nice coat? Because it tilts it. The Tsar gives Napoleon a nice coat. I want that coat. I think that was it.
He does?
Yep. Back then they were friends.
But then things change.
Yeah, then things
Then we
change.
slaughtered
Oh yeah, what's happening over here on your right, our left?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He maneuvered this.
You
gun.
maneuvered.
He maneuvered this gun, and he maneuvered that.
That horse.
Literally nothing is happening and I'm bored.
Look, Sally.
I'm bored.
How many cards am I supposed to have?
My feet hurt.
All of them.
5?
Is it 5?
Yeah, because I only have 4, so you have 5.
Yeah, 4, 4, and then.
Pretty sure you
No,
had one more
I'm
than
supposed
me.
to have 6.
Oh yeah, all right. 6 then.
Yeah, I'm 2 down.
Yeah, it's not nearly fair, I know.
And I'm not. Do I have
Cheating
any, wait, I gotta
bastard.
check. I don't have anybody in square. I want to check that too.
No, we don't. We were supposed to get a card back.
Yeah. God. All right. Well, that went reasonably well. I'm pleased. You guys are up.
Yep, I'm
What are
just
we doing,
looking.
Captain?
Looking. Ooh, kind of like that one. So, how far can cavalry attack?
It's adjacent only.
Yeah, but how can they move and attack?
Yeah.
How far can they move and attack?
They can
my
move
question.
as far as they can move. They can attack. So
Well,
they can-
how far can they move?
lights? That's not what you asked. Ooh, you're being a git now.
Depends on the type of unit.
Yeah, lights.
Yes?
Lights move 3. Heavies move 2.
Okay, what's a curious error?
Heavy. 2.
Thank you.
See if you'd asked that question.
Yeah, well.
I didn't.
So we're going to take this center attack 3,
Nice.
and we're going to do this left assault.
Ooh. That's nice.
That. Yeah.
4 dice? Or 4 people?
Well, he's got a
Four,
handful
yeah.
of cards. Yeah.
Yep. So it's 4 your guys can assault.
So the question for Mike is, do you want to roll the dice and see if you can get some orders?
Sure.
Do it! Do it!
2d6.
A
There you
1
go.
and a 4.
An infantry and an artillery may be ordered.
Cool. Gee,
Yeah.
I wonder which artillery I'm going to use.
I wonder which.
This one?
Is that crying?
Lon's boys are sitting out here going, it'd be great if we could move. That's what would be great.
Oh, I may be able to help you move here in a bit.
Yeah, I guess. So you've got so you got 2 on your right, 3 at your center, and 4 on your left. Very good. Where do you want to
Yep.
start?
Left to right.
All right, left side. Velker, you're up.
Alright, so I have 4 guys, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I want to use this, guys, but it's -3 in, I think. Let me check.
Watch out, Velker. Those guys are technically center.
So
Those guys are technically center.
Yeah, if you're talking about these grenadiers, Velker, they're center.
They're center.
They're technically centers.
Look at
I
the
mean, I know you moved them over there, but they're technically centers.
Yeah, you have yielded them.
Oh, okay. That's right. I remember that now.
Come on, have this Russian line attack Telnitz again. I'm sure that'll work out well.
That's what the Tsar would want.
Going to move these foot artillery up. Squeaky, squeaky.
Okay.
These lights are going to move up on the hill. Trump, Trump. Grenadiers are going to move up. So it's 3. And then...
I still think we ought to get these some of this cavalry out of the way.
Yeah, so I'll move these lancers
Move up
back
these Austrian grenadiers.
to- So I'll move
Move them toward the center. Let them help out in the center.
yeah, it's just kind of there's a barrier around my place.
Well, I know.
Oh, do you know?
That's it?
So
You stomped around and didn't attack anybody?
Well, he'll be able
I'm
to.
getting in position for attacking.
Okay.
And these guys can shoot at those guys.
Skilled maneuver.
Hey, well, he should be leading this chicken outfit, not me.
I'm sorry, I'm no good at fighting.
All right, so you've got 4 here.
No, you're doing good.
Where were your 4, Velker? Point them.
My 4? Oh, sorry. So is this
1, 2,
this guy,
3.
This guy, this guy, and this guy.
Got it. Who's in the center? That's 3 in the center.
Yep. So these guys up on the hill, this Austrian line,
Yep.
is going to shoot at this French light.
Groovy.
I believe I can do that.
Yes, you can.
This Austrian line up on the hill is not going to do anything against these. What do I
You
lose
know what?
for?
Wait, hey, hang
Wait,
on.
hey,
I got an
wait.
infantry. I got an infantry and artillery that can shoot. Right?
Yeah.
For my roll.
Yep.
What if my Russian grenadiers? Can they get a shot off at these French line?
So going into the archer
Hey.
is -1, Vance.
Yeah, going into the orchard is -1.
Okay.
So
Well, I guess what I was thinking is if
Yeah.
I can shoot them.
No, dude. Can you shoot them down? Yeah. Let's do OJ's first.
Well, you're gonna have to, but you still got to order the units you're ordering.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Got to activate those first.
So you've activated this one, Vance.
I would say still go ahead and act.
Well, no. If I'm going to melee these guys, I want to see what happens first.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to activate this
Corsairs.
Cuirassiers.
Okay. What are they gonna do?
They're going to charge these lights.
Dig it?
But I want these guys to shoot first.
Can't.
That's the problem.
Doesn't
Yeah.
work that way.
Doesn't work that way.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's kind of wrong.
No, it's kind of exactly right because there is no universe. I wish to tell the briefest of stories.
Hey, real quick though,
Yep.
Vance. What if you moved your cuirassiers to the left here and opened up your foot artillery?
No. There's an important thing going to happen here.
Okay.
Trust
That's
me.
fine.
The guy,
Go ahead, Jim.
the guy that first told me about Napoleonics died last week.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a sad thing. He owned a store called Napoleon's up here. He was the guy that made me love this. This is, if you want to know why I feel this way about this area, it's him. and he died. And the biggest fight I ever saw him get into was a guy who wanted to be able to coordinate a joint attack between, and now it was artillery, but the principle is the same, artillery and cavalry. And he said, show me the radio that this guy uses to communicate to this guy so that he can make sure he's shooting before he gets there.
After. Right, yeah.
So.
Fine. Well, fine, we're still going to do that. Still going to activate all 3 of these guys here.
All right, there's your 3. So what does he do? He's going to hang up there and perhaps melee down into the orchard?
Yes.
Okay. And then over here, the Austrian line is going to shoot
You
potentially.
shoot at whatever's left over here.
All right, but then what is the cavalry going to do?
He's going to steamroll these guys.
Well, to do that, he's got to move here.
He's got to move.
Well, that's fine. I'm just
Is that going to block
just saying.
Is that going to block his Austrian line from shooting then?
It does.
All right, so that's what I'm saying is you're not going to be able to get both of them into there. And that's why I was thinking moving the Corsairs off to the left.
Or what you can do is move them forward in melee.
Right.
I don't want to move them forward in melee because they're going to be cannon fodder for all that French shit in the background. I'm just saying.
Fair point.
Well, this turn or next.
Then just use your Russian.
Fine.
Don't do anything with your Corsairs. Use your Grenadiers over here.
These guys, the Corsairs, are steamrolling the Van Damme's group.
Okay, send them in. Hello, lads. Good to see you.
So these guys won't do anything, and these guys over here will shoot up the French Grenadiers.
There you go.
And just for the record, I actually have a painting of these guys charging. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, well, they're charging.
Yeah, they are. So this makes me kind of happy. I'm actually going to take a picture of this so I can compare it.
So that's fine. So the Corsairs,
these
Grenadiers are shooting at the French Grenadiers. These guys are going to melee whatever's left in this French line.
So you got this over here. So you've got 1, 2, and 3.
3.
Got it.
Yep.
Over here on the right, you got 2. What you doing?
He's got infantry and cannons.
So those. Okay, there it is. So that's just all shooting, not just, but it's shooting.
Yep.
All right. So where do you
So
want to
OJ
start?
starts.
Where do you want to start your shootification?
OJ
All right,
starts.
artillery against the French line here.
That's guard horse. So 3, 2, 1.
1 dice.
1 die.
But I had 3 last time.
You had 2 because you had a bonus from the stand and hold.
You had all kinds of bonuses.
Yeah.
Yep. 6.
Nothing. These boys.
Fine.
All
All
right,
right, Grenadiers against these French line.
How many is he rolling, Valker?
That's a stand, so 5 dice minus 1, 4.
4.
Do them.
Wait, do they stand at 5? Let me check that.
1, 2.
Ouch.
A 3 and a 4.
That's both of them.
Oh, sweet. So I get to steamroll the melee the leader?
Into the woods.
Well, no, you're shooting at him. And now I got to give you.
I'm meleeing him.
Well, he'll move though.
Yeah, he'll be leaving very shortly, assuming he lives. Who is that? We always have to check. It's Bernadotte. Oh, I hope he dies. Wait, hang on.
Bernadotte.
Yeah.
Roll a 6.
No
Sweden,
king of
Sweden will not be happy.
No king of Sweden for you. No, he's fine.
1.
So he's gonna boogie back to here.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's really an interesting thing that the current Bernadotte is actually a pretty nice guy.
I know, considering his great grand uncle was such a douchebag.
Right.
Oh, was he?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was look, I doubt I need to explain my biases to anybody here, but Bernadotte is a rabid Jacobin who hates Napoleon for that reason, right. But then goes on to be the king of Sweden.
Yeah, but before Napoleon's fall, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
When you get to the 1815 campaign, or the 1813 campaign, the Swedes are actually part of the coalition in Germany.
Right.
Under Bernadotte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's changed sides.
Yeah, he betrays Napoleon. Not my favorite guy.
And we're not even gonna mention the little episode at
Jena Auerstadt.
Jena Auerstadt.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as I think I've said to this group before, Davout wants to kill him. And I don't mean like in the way we say in the 21st century, oh, dude, I'm totally going to kill you.
He wants to have a duel and shoot him, right?
No, he wants to shoot him. And given how nearsighted Davout was, that probably would have been a bad move, but I'm just saying.
All right, so that means this group is stymied, right?
Yeah, exactly. They've lost their function for that purpose.
Okay, I'm artillery cavalry charging your French lights.
Well, the usual thing you do is you first say, "Hey, are you going to form square?"
Would you like to form square?
No.
Chicken.
No, that's okay. Yeah, because I don't need that because they shoot first.
What?
Hello.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No, against an infantry unit.
No. Read it. Read it again.
That's his last.
After the opponent declares a melee attack, that's you against an infantry unit of mine, which is what you've done.
Yeah.
Which is what you've done. 3 dice. Get him.
So you're not forming square?
Oh no.
Nope.
I just killed you.
You'd be dead.
Why would I form square when I killed you?
You did not kill him.
Yes, I did. 6s count.
Yeah, so it's 1.
Oh, you're right. I was so excited. Yeah.
Cheating bastard.
Sorry. All right. First thing you got to do is check and see how Milodorovich is feeling.
And if he's not feeling well,
Come on. He's dead. He's dead.
He's fine.
He's fine. All right, that's 2 dice.
Come on, get him.
Really? That's only 2 dice? You're standing there just taking this?
You got 1 guy.
A 1 and a 6.
Oh, that's 2 hits.
Good. Cheating bastard.
I'm Gumby.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I am Gumby. Checking Van Damme. He's fine.
Dead.
He's good. He's good.
All right. Russian Grenadiers against the French Grenadiers.
That's going to be 5 dice.
How many? Oh, 5 dice. Nice.
Check that.
Roll low.
I'm right about that, Belker, right?
I don't have any extra dice for that.
Grenadiers. Nope, 4. Sorry, you're 5 in melee. 4 dice in shooting. 4
Now
dice.
you're cheating again.
Yep.
Ooh, he's cheating.
Ooh, he cheating.
2 and a retreat.
Which I can ignore.
No way.
Yeah, way.
No way.
Don't like it, though. Whoops.
Maybe we should have had you shoot against that French light there in the castle. Finished him off and got another marker.
How does Oudinot feel about this?
Yeah, he's going to die.
He went back.
Ooh. Playing a risky game.
That boxcars is pretty risky. Not really going to happen thing.
It's happened. I told you. It happens a bunch.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you might think.
We haven't seen it happen this game.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have any yet. You're right. We don't have
Don't jinx us.
So far.
We have Velcro rolling on our
That's
side.
true.
We're all good.
You got the Velker. And Velker had 1 shot, right? Over here?
No.
He's got nobody?
Nope. He had no shots.
Wait, that guy can't hit anyone.
Oh, wait, you could shoot with the lights.
Yeah, but it wouldn't do anything.
You can't hit. Because he moved.
So
and you're firing into a town.
2, and then it's minus
It's 2 minus 2.
Yeah.
Which is
0. All right.
Okay, so I got to grab 1 green one.
Fill your cards.
Fill your cards, all your cards.
Fill your cards.
Oh, my goodness. What the hell is that?
Salt left flank.
Too much writing.
Where are we writing?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Words.
Too many words. Too many words.
All the words.
Well, that didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. We did get a flag.
You did.
So now we're only 5 away. That would be you, Jim. You're up.
Force march the center. Probe the left flank. So, Doug, you want to roll 2d6 on your right?
Yes, sir.
Hit it.
Kill stuff. 9.
That is a... you may move a unit of your choice and artillery.
Well, then. You going to start on that side?
Yeah, because you can't... I mean, this will be the simplest.
All right. So... I don't think these foot artillery have a line of sight on the grenadiers.
They do not. But they do.
They go through the town.
Yeah, 3, 2,
What?
1.
Yeah, that town, that's a castle.
Yeah. Yeah, they could do that.
For 1 die.
These guys on the hill. Can they go that way?
I don't think so because there's a town right there.
No, but it doesn't matter. It's because it's hilltop to hilltop.
Yeah, it's hilltop
Really?
to hilltop.
How would it have to be?
No, that's only if he were firing over the town to say these guys. That's where that rule applies.
Why is it any
Right.
different?
It'd be in the shadow, but this is hilltop to hilltop, so we're actually firing over the town.
You saw it when we were up in the Lindach Heights.
Yeah.
You could shoot straight over to where Rosenberg was standing.
All right, so this artillery is doing that.
All right.
It's going to shooty.
And you got 1 march move.
And a march move gives me how many?
It's just their usual move, but they can't be next to a unit at the
You
start.
can start next or finish next.
Right. So there's that. Okay. Then we have you probing on the left, so you got 2 more over here. Of any sort.
Probe.
Stop it.
You see the probe.
Davis. Don't
Oh
make this
my.
I hate Beavis and Butthead. That's just the worst wreck.
It was never intended to enlighten us.
No, but it wasn't even entertaining.
I can't say I understood it very well.
Okay, well,
Because
let's,
your IQ is above
we're going to
barking,
activate
that's
the
why.
French Guard horse artillery to fire on the Russian Guard heavy cav.
Nice.
And oh, screw it.
Do it! Do it!
Do it. You know you want to.
Do it, do it, do it.
All right. That's all I got on that side, right?
Yep. So again, it's the guns are gonna shoot.
Yep.
And who else?
The guard moved.
Oh, the old guard has climbed the heights. Very nice. All right, here in the center we have
And
another
they're
force
in
march.
a bad mood.
They're just not in that mood. All right. Yeah, no.
What are you doing? That's my guys. Oh, no, that's your guys. Yeah. What are you doing? Check in!
What do you mean, what am I doing? Try
Check
not to
in!
be that slow. I know you're Austrian and all, but...
Oh. You leave the Austrians alone.
I will not.
Sir. Well, you will. You just don't know it yet.
Yes.
They didn't get any better 100 years later. Or 50 years later, for that matter.
Actually, I'd say it's pretty much steadily downhill from here.
Yeah, because to be honest, they don't do that horribly under Charles.
No.
As much as this may be, Osborne Essling may be their zenith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one time.
Well, and actually, their zenith probably comes 100 years prior to this under Eugen.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, you're right about that. That's why dude gets his statue. And deserves it, may I note.
Yeah, he probably does. He and Montecachuli. Montecachuli's is as good as Turan.
Totally made
Where are you
up.
going?
Totally made up name.
What, your name is Montecachuli?
No, in fact, it isn't. All right. We're set up, because again, Forced March lets me activate... Oh, that's right. I can move... Oh, I've got to have somebody attached. Other infantry units. I can move 2 in battle.
Mm-hmm.
If I have an attached leader.
If you have an attached leader.
And he's more effective that way. Actually, this is fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. That'll do. All right, here we go.
Ran away like a little girl.
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out here in. We're over here in Punrovitz, smoking cigarettes till dawn with a deck of 51 or some such. Okay.
He's just wishing he had his tank back.
I
do.
I will go get a tank.
No, you won't.
So Doug, you're up. You want to start here on the left?
Yeah.
So is what do you want to do? The guard horse, or you want to do the old guard? Yeah. That's true.
Let's start.
Here's your interesting choice. You can go combined arms on him, but if you declare the melee, he can evade. He can try to reform and regroup.
What are you talking about?
These guys.
Yeah.
Because I'm cavalry.
Yeah. He can reform and regroup. If, on the other hand, you just shoot at him, there's nothing you can do about it. But you lose the ability to do combined arms.
Yeah, we'll do 2 separate attacks.
All right.
Sorry, okay. You can actually move and attack with infantry?
Sure. As long as they move only the one. We've been doing
And it's
that
going to be
all
a
game.
melee. It's
Right.
melee, not shooting.
And if you shoot
Shooting from the artillery.
And if you shoot at half effectiveness.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All right.
So Doug did not move.
But he can't shoot because he's right next to him. You have to.
Yeah, it's not shooting. It
Right.
has to be melee, that's the point I was making. Mike is going to have the choice to evade if he wishes.
Right.
But I survived the artillery.
Yeah, and he's got to survive the artillery, and we'll talk about what reform and regroup means. But anyway, so it's 3, 2, 1. 1 die. 1 die for all the numbers. Get that 3. Get that 3.
You won't.
Miss. So now,
All right.
he melees. You have a choice, Mike. What it means is you have to go back. You would have to go back to here, to this hilltop.
Yeah, go back to there.
If, however, you do that, he's still going to roll 5 dice. The only difference is he only hits on 3s.
I'm sure it's fine.
Might as well go ahead and fall back.
If he doesn't do that, what does he normally hit on? 3s and.
3s, 6s, and the 5s count.
No, he rolls
Yeah.
6
Oh yeah.
dice.
So
Oh,
it's,
sorry,
yeah,
it's-
go
yeah,
back
I'm
on
sorry.
top of the hill. Yeah.
It's 6 dice. He's old guard. I keep forgetting.
They're stupid.
All right, 2. So Doug,
All right.
6 dice, 1 3 takes care of this business.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Done.
All right, so we would first thing we killed the frog killer. That makes me happy.
Ooh,
Oh,
And
Oh no!
that'll be 2 banners, gentlemen.
Oh, who is it that said nobody had died? Who said that?
I told you, Vance.
Who said that? Take 2 banners.
Dang
thank you so much.
physicists.
We're still way ahead of them.
No, we're not.
Oh,
No,
now
we're
the
not.
smack talk is up.
No, we're not.
So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe it's a tie.
How many do you have?
13.
We have 14.
Oh. Oh, I love your maniacal laughter. That'll suit you so well when this ends badly. So Constantine.
He's going to go hang out with the girls over here.
More beer.
Constantine is going to go hang out with Zardoz. Which,
More beer.
Who's really to blame him? Oh my goodness. Hey, it's Tuna.
Well, I mean, I wasn't here last week, but the decision to push that lone cavalry unit, regardless of how heavy duty they were, that far alone.
We actually got 3 kills.
You've never met my. Oh no, you have. You have met my friend Eric. You know this.
Oh yeah.
That's who that was.
That's who that was. He was on a
That's-
roll, though, man. He was crushing stuff.
You know what was doing the worst was these Cossacks. They killed far more than their share.
Period.
And Captain Darwin is here. He's looking for A-10s to strafe the battlefield.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So, okay, we've got those 2 deaths, and so that's everybody over here. Well, Doug's done everything we could possibly ask of him there. And over on the right, did we have anything for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that cannon
The
fire.
cannon shooting.
We have cannon fire.
Well, you know what's amazing with that Russian heavy cavalry is you played that one card that forced them to retreat all the way back. Otherwise, they probably would have been dead a lot sooner.
I know. I played that I played short supply on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I
Drove him to the back of the field.
I wanted nothing to do with him. No, and the other
And probably
thing
saved them at the same time.
Well, the other thing about that unit is, and I actually wrote about this on the website, that unit, I was sitting building this exact setup on my tabletop, and I'm looking through everything I've got, trying to find this one freaking unit, and oh yeah, it's in only one of the expansions. So angry. So, which gun were you firing, Doug?
These guys over on the hilltop,
them dudes.
This foot artillery is firing at the Russian line.
So that's going to be...
It's on this.
4, 3, 2.
2?
2 dice, hilltop to hilltop.
All right. Here we
Blam,
go.
blam.
You ready? Boom,
I'm
boom.
ready. Get him. And you got him.
Dang it.
That's a flag, please. Now we also have to check for... Oh, Doktorov! How's he feeling? Velker?
Who knows?
Remember, your side said that not enough had died.
He's good.
There we
He
go.
almost died,
He's
but
good.
Early.
And he scooches back. Now we're tied. All right. Let's get some business going in the center. We'll start over here. French line firing at these Russian Guard light cavalry. 4 dice.
Time for some dead horsies.
That's my goal. Tasty horse flesh. That's 1 and a retreat, which I suspect you cannot ignore.
That's right. Is it 1 or 2 spaces?
1 space.
Just 1. There we go.
My French line will now fire at you, also for
Get
4
'em.
dice. Oh, another retreat. Not that that's what I wanted. My French light will now fire at your cuirassier. 5 dice. You will be able to ignore 1 hit.
Hey, what?
What?
Get armor.
Yep.
They've got those cuirassier
Yeah.
things.
Yep.
And I get none. Would that
I'll
I
ignore
was
one.
shooting at infantry.
So ignore when I get my guys back, right?
I know. That is not.
Zombie cuirassier.
Zombie. We now will melee you from here. Do you wish to evade?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, I will. You can't. Sorry, I lied because you can't go back 2 spaces. There's no 2 spaces to go back.
He forms a square.
With horses, yeah.
Forms triangle.
Get all the horses to lay down and shoot from behind them like Custer.
Got him.
Yeah.
And now we will check for Milodorovich.
Good. He's all good.
So he can scooch back 1, 2, or 3 spaces at your pleasure.
Heavy cav. Yep. Yep.
Now the foot artillery open to bombard.
Nice.
Oh, no. Now suddenly we're losing. Thanks a lot, Vance.
Hey! Harsh! Savage!
You can be sacked, sir.
Hey. I just want you to remember that the commander in this area of the battlefield was indeed Alexander, but I don't think he's on the battlefield. I don't think my guy is here. But
nope.
One of the great Austrian commanders is played in the wonderfully cheesy movie Austerlitz by Jack Palance.
Oh, yeah?
Who is heavily dubbed. It's just he plays Weirother, and they put this ridiculous hairpiece on him, and he's Jack Palance in a European. It's the strangest thing. Orson Welles plays Robert Fulton trying to sell Napoleon on steam engines to invade England. It's so great. Okay, so now the French line that are hiding here. Ooh, that's
How are you doing all this?
Forced march.
All right.
The stupidest card in this game.
Stop it.
The stupidest card in this game.
These fellows here.
When you're on the receiving end, it's the dumbest card available.
I don't know, Doug. What do you think? Do we go
It's
here
incredibly powerful.
or do we go there?
And it sucks.
I would go chew up the. Chew up the heavy cav.
Yeah.
Go for the flank.
Yeah. 4 dice on those heavy cav. One hit.
Got one.
And a retreat that we cannot ignore.
Yes, you can. You got a leader.
But there's 2.
Okay, but first, foremost,
2 retreats.
check to see how Milodorovich feels.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's getting shoved around a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
He's good.
Ooh, you say that, Blythe.
Barely.
Spirit.
Hey, he's good.
Yeah.
He has bullet holes in his coat.
Yeah.
I thought
good.
I thought it was double ones, not double sixes.
No, it's double sixes.
It's double 6.
Oh, okay.
So French line shoots over here for 3. It's -1 into the woods, right, Felker?
-1 into the woods, I believe that is correct.
I shoot at your grenadiers.
I really should memorize this. It is.
I should have.
You should.
1 hit.
Get out of here.
I will not.
Oh, you better.
Go to town.
These 2 guys will shoot 1. Because I believe my grenadiers are...
They suck.
They actually do not, but I appreciate your saying so. 2 on a stand is... Oh! Nope, that's in melee. So yeah, 2, 1. 1 die into those trees. Gotcha.
Oh,
How about no?
How about no?
Another country is heard from. And these guys.
Just stop.
Stop.
Gotcha again.
oh, come on. Really?
Have some fire superiority.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure. Whoa, who deleted the base?
I did. That was me. Remember when I did it?
We'll just leave it like that.
Yeah,
That
it actually doesn't look bad at all. It's kind of nice. I was looking at that, realizing if I didn't have to lock it all down, I think I would do that.
Are these are still locked down? Oh no.
Yeah, see, they're not. But you know what? I wonder. That may be the way to go.
Now, oh, it stays.
That's kind of groovy.
Yeah.
That's locked.
That looks right. Is what that does.
Yeah, that's nice.
Stop playing with the terrain.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll return to killing your men then.
Well, you're doing damn fine at it. So.
All right. Well,
Man, how full is my swear jar at this point? I'm curious.
Vance, if you'd like, I can come and move your units
It's at least
around.
$20.
Yeah. Please do, Doug. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
No, I mean, I'll just fiddle with them to make them in
fiddle
line.
with them, yeah. Get
right?
them, yeah, make them straight, yeah. 'Cause they're not centered on the axis.
Right, right.
I thought we were supposed to stop playing with the terrain, and now you're talking amongst yourselves.
All right. Have I picked up all the cards? Oh, do I have to? No, I do not, because there is a thing here.
Oh, a thingy now, huh?
All right. Well, hopefully we've done enough for one turn. Allies, you're up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have this wonderful card that says counterattack.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So I would like to use your wonderful thingy that you just did on us there.
And you have to do it in the center. But yes.
You
Oh, I have to do it in the center?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think you
It
do.
doesn't say that.
no, it does not.
No, remember, you're playing under epic rules. Hang on a second.
In one section is what it says.
Yeah, and once... Well, let's... Give me a sec.
It becomes a copy of the card you played last year. Follow instructions of the card
Yeah, no.
you're actually playing,
What you say makes sense.
except when countering a section card.
Look at our pointy sticks.
What's this?
We have pointy sticks. And we are number one.
So Velker, the other card I want to use is the Grand Maneuver.
Okay, do I have units? Oh, I do have a few leaders.
We've got a few leaders around.
4 hexes, so those guns are nice. These guns are nice. Well, I can move them up there. But they can't go next to someone, can they?
You can, well, depends on what you got, right?
Yeah, they could.
You can,
So,
it's about infantry, right?
no, it's the guys with leaders.
Yeah.
So this guy's good, so we don't need to use... This guy could move up onto this hill. What else? These foot artillery could do the swoop-de-whoop and just end up there.
They can do the what?
The swoop-de-whoop.
You
And they
just
have
made that up.
Leaders. No, they don't. No, I didn't. It's a thing.
That is not a thing.
It's a swoop-de-whoop. It's a thing.
You gotta show people
Look
where
it
you're gonna
up.
swoop the whoop. Alright.
It's a thing, seriously. And Milorodovich could do something. I don't know what. And these Guard Gren could do something too. But on my side, I only have one guy who I'm interested in moving. Actually, 2. I have this foot artillery and I have Dozorov.
Right, so that's 2.
Or he's barricaded in, so he's not incredibly useful.
So?
So is it worth picking that card or not?
Um,
I'm asking you a question.
I
You're the expert, I'm not. I haven't got a frickin' clue what I'm doing.
I would say probably not right now, because there are not enough leaders who are far enough behind to have it be to have it use its full potential.
Yes, you must play it in the same section.
The counterattack.
Yes.
Okay.
In the same
So you have to play it in the center is the point.
Wait, really? Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what kind
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Alright.
Instead of using the maneuver card, what about using the rally card and beefing somebody up, back up?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, see, that rally card is pretty weak as far as I could.
Yeah,
determined last
have
time.
too many injured people anyway. I mean, we have one horse that's at 1.
Well, you've got...
Well, no, this guy's at 1. These guys are injured. These guys are both injured. This guy's at
But
1.
some of these guys...
We got lots of guys. Cossacks are at 1.
There's no point in healing Cossacks because they don't count for victory points.
Right. That's the biggest thing with Cossacks. If Doug and I kill one, we don't get a banner. Nobody misses the Cossacks.
I mean, we've got lots of units that are down a unit.
That's because of Mother Russia. So these guys who don't have paper strength and are at 3 are probably just not
Right.
Mother Russia.
Yeah, he's right. Like, for example, this Russian line, that's as strong as it's ever been.
So is this one.
Right.
This one.
But I'm not talking about them.
Yeah, no, you're
this
right.
This guy up here in the woods are down 3. These guys, the Austrians are both down.
No,
a
you're
couple.
right. You're right.
This heavy cavalry's down. His heavy cavalry or his light cavalry over here is down.
Right. Provided
there's
provided
lots
we get
that
the
are
right,
down.
Yeah.
Provided we get the right.
But you have to roll exactly the right dice, and that to me seems pretty weak.
Yeah.
But I'm open to suggestions.
It's all you, Commander.
Moments after blaming him for defeat, Velker...
How's that for a complete and typical illustration of a junior officer?
Weirother suggests it might be the fault of the Tsar.
I'm going to disagree with you, but then when you ask my opinion, whatever you say, sir.
You can be quiet.
I think he's right. I gotta back him up.
Come on. That's so harsh sometimes.
I understand. So,
Fair. I don't want to be
It's not really so much that we're harsh as so much that we're cynical.
there it is. Yeah, I've seen a little too much.
Here, crabby old men is the word you're looking for.
That's, fix that for you.
crabby old men.
Yeah, Tuna, it's 19 to win, unlike the standard game, which tends to run in the 6 to 8 range.
So let's see, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
I think it's
12,
tied.
13, 14, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
We're up by 1.
Oh, we're down 1.
Yeah. So what's it going to be, gentlemen?
I have no frickin' clue.
Good luck, sir.
Flippy, spinny shit.
Swear jar. I've yet to receive any money from this.
From this mythical swear jar.
Does it really exist? I'm
It's
beginning
likely
doubt.
to remain so.
What? Oh. Oh. But money.
Oh, the swear jar goes to your college.
Right.
It's your college fund.
You don't get any of it.
No, what? Well, I do get something, but it's when I get it.
If you go to college.
Right. Exactly.
If you go to college.
I'm planning to. I don't
He gets told that a lot.
Trust me, I've heard it quite enough.
So,
For a good while.
we wait for you, Vance.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
So I am doing this counterattack nonsense. So you have to.
All right,
pull
so
the
that's
card
in
up to
this.
that.
So that's going to be all the infantry
Yep.
in the center is ordered. Got it? And your other card?
Got it. It's this grand maneuver thingy.
Alright.
You can. Oh, that's right. This is a section card. Yes, very good. Proceed.
What does that mean? This is a section card.
No. This is a section card because of the way you're playing it. Usually speaking, you can't play 2 cards that are section cards, probe center, probe right, all that stuff, in the same section.
Right.
But that doesn't apply here.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. Right, I agree. That's what I was checking.
Okay.
So you may issue orders to 4 or fewer units.
With leaders.
Yep.
Leaders.
Units or leaders.
Or leaders.
Oh. I
Yeah.
forgot that.
Yeah. See, pay attention to this.
I've
So who's moving?
been so long.
Just so you realize, you cannot attack.
Yeah, but get
Only move.
this is for you, Velker. You've got all these wonderful grenadiers
Yes.
standing around in the back.
Give me 15 seconds, please.
There you go.
No, 10, 9,
Ah!
8.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy. There.
That's don't move it. You're giving them to me if you do that.
Yep.
Then what do you want me to do with
I mean, I don't mind. But
just he wants you to be aware that that's what's happening.
4.
I want you to drive them forward and do something.
Yep.
Now they're there.
Yes.
So that's 1. Wait, stop 1 though. So you've moved this 1. Mike, are you going to roll your 2d6 to be able to move somebody over here?
Yes.
2d6.
Yep, as well.
Just don't kill anybody.
There we go.
Ooh, that's an infantry and a cavalry.
That's rather nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
There's any cavalry left.
So Velker was moving his 4, so he moved this 1. 3 more.
I want to.
These guys.
These guys?
These guys.
Yeah, that's a good point. These guys are important. These are big boys.
Oh, I know. You have to push them forward. They're
Give
not doing
me
anything
a
back here.
minute. Jeez.
There you go.
This is what command sounds like. Get your shit in gear.
It's true.
These guys shot.
What do you? What? What the? What does that do?
Try to get it to you because you obviously need it.
Savage.
Because otherwise,
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. You're not wrong.
I think your commander's intent is that you maybe should attack Telnitz and
Yes.
I will.
Sokolnitz.
Someone move this card.
Gone.
Thank you.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
That's 3.
3. Got 1 more.
These guys, they're gonna go poop.
Are you gonna kill these Frenchies in the town or not?
He
I
can't,
can't attack anybody.
and you can't move adjacent.
That's fine.
Oh, I can't?
Nope.
Does it say that?
Nope, can't move adjacent
Strategic
either.
maneuver is defined.
Strategic move. That's mean. I don't like that. Did I already move these guys?
But you could move the guns here,
But why?
so you can shoot at this
Actually,
town.
What the
have
hell?
Shoot
artillery
at
support
something.
on
Those are
Sokolnitz.
nice.
How are you gonna get? How are you gonna get him there from here?
Squeaky squeaky.
Yeah, 'cause you can't move through them.
Oh, you can't move through.
No.
Yes.
No.
Man.
Fine.
So you can move up the grenadiers.
Did I not already move them?
Nope.
Cool. Sweet. I'll take that. But I want... Okay, that's fine.
That's it. There's 4. All right. So Mike, why don't you do your 2 since that's fast?
Yeah.
1 infantry,
All right.
1 cavalry.
Relatively.
All right. What I was thinking was moving these guys back.
Oh, Vance is drinking because obviously he's got enough of it.
You never. I'm drinking beer, and there's never enough.
You're gonna learn that one day, son.
Someday soon.
I'm a smart boy.
There is never enough beer to fill the void.
Someday soon.
But they always
You will
make
find
more.
out how deep the void actually is.
That deep. So
On my side, it burns.
so what were your moves, Mike?
I moved
The
this.
horsies ran away.
The horses ran
Yeah,
away.
pulled them back and made room for the guard light
to come up. Okay.
to start move. Yeah, to start maneuvering around the village
Have I
there.
mentioned that I'm very proud of the fact that I located guard light units that are actually Russian guard lights?
From this altitude, you can't tell the difference.
I know, but it's like they even have their little Voltigeur plumes.
Yeah, we can't see that.
I,
Jim.
but
Oh,
you're-
there's so
hey, keep drinking. You're being hurtful. All right, it's time to.
Oh.
It's time to counter. It's time to counterattack with all your
Oh,
infantry.
yeah. So all of my infantry gets to do something.
They are,
That's what you're
or
telling
all
me.
your infantry is ordered. Correct. Also,
Yeah.
remember that you gotta look at the exceptions. I want to get it right. That your lights, grenadiers, and guard, or units with an attached leader, may move up to 2 hexes and battle. Other units may hold, move 1 hex in battle, or move 2 and not battle.
That Austrian militia's looking pretty sexy back there.
Yeah.
They feel like they might want to get spry.
Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with them, but okay.
We'll never respect
You're supposed to get them at range and try to plink away. You do not want anything engaging with them in melee,
They don't have. Their sabers don't count.
right?
Hey, Jim. Quick question.
Sure.
the role that we took at the very beginning of the game last week for the Russians, for their supply issues, is that an epic rule?
No.
No, that's a Russian rule.
That's a Russian rule in the base game?
Yes. It's not in the base game, it's in the Russian expansion.
In the Russian expansion.
And some scenarios will say whether they...
Sorry, so lights can move 2 and attack?
No, they can move 1 and attack.
No. Remember, under Forced March, they can move 2 and attack.
Oh, that's right. It's
Lights, Grenadier, Guards, and units with a leader.
Can move 2 and attack.
Yep.
And they'll attack these on a dud.
That's not the point of light. Okay. Whatever works, man.
I'm open for suggestions.
Yeah, what he's
I've never
saying
played
is,
this
if you
game ever before.
If you go here, you're going to shoot me with 3 dice. If you go here, you're going to melee me with 3 dice, and I get to punch you back.
With how many?
I'm going to have 3. But the point is, if you go here, I don't even get to punch you back.
Right.
And you get the same amount of dice.
So that's fine. That's great.
And
That's
you're
good
not
news
cornered
because
by this guy, too.
having never played this game before, I don't know.
Nope, that's yeah. So Velker, you are instructed to make your advice more helpful and less accusey.
I'm sorry, I
Didn't realize.
Now he's in stereo.
Yeah.
Don't make the
Yes.
Canadians mad.
That's true.
That's a good point.
They're slow to anger, but boy, oh boy.
They have
You
beaver
sure about that?
teeth.
They do not have beaver teeth. That's a dirty urban legend.
They do. They have beaver teeth.
Not too dirty.
Just thinking about it.
Okay, the beaver teeth thing is going to stick with me for a minute. So someone want to interrupt Vance's reverie back there?
I'm not sure if I want to.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, ruh-roh.
Well, I have literally no idea what I'm doing, so anything you say
I think
cannot be bad.
I think in a measure, it's what I said. You want to keep the militia in shooting range and do everything you can to make sure we don't get into melee range. And you can move these guys too, and not melee. And since you can't fight, you might as well move them too.
They can move.
Well, then they're in melee range of you, though.
Yeah. Of who?
They moved 1 and 2.
You could move here, and then who are you in melee range?
Right.
of?
Right.
And then they're not in melee
They're
range.
in melee range of these guys.
No, they're in shooting.
You just
range.
told me to keep.
They're in
They'd
shooting
have to be
range.
adjacent.
Yeah. I'm not coming out of Protzen. Why would I come out of Protzen? I will shoot at you. That's true. But I've also got other targets.
Yeah, you have to be adjacent for melee, Vance.
Right, but I've seen guys move and be in melee range
Yeah, that's
in
true.
the same turn.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that could happen.
But I don't know why I would leave Protzen.
If there's
To kill guys to get the flag to win the game.
I get it. I understand.
If these are easy to kill, why would I make it an easy target for you to kill and get the flag to win the game?
Valid point. However, that
Am I wrong?
that does
Literally,
no,
guys, I've
no,
never
it's-
played
it's-
this game
it's-
before.
it's-
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Forget about knowing how to play the game. It's a question of do you think I'd do that just given the situation? There's absolutely no reason to keep these guys back here. You can move
Right,
them
which
up
is
there.
I can't move them through the horse, so
No, but you can move them there.
I can move
only
2.
move 1.
There you go.
I'm on forced march. I can move 2.
Yep.
Oh, they're not light. They're not.
Yeah, they can still move 2. They just can't fight.
Right.
I keep
Right.
forgetting it's force spark. I apologize.
All right.
And these guys can move to here too.
Yeah, that's his whole point, that he's concerned that I might come out of Protzen.
That puts them in kill range.
Yeah, I might come out and punch him in the bush.
They won't.
If we're getting close to them being winning, we don't
That's
want to
true.
give them
That's
free cheap kills.
That's it.
Yeah, and even if it's not the line that's in Pratzen, there's 2 more
Or whatever, yeah.
units back here
That's
that
true.
could go around the village, right? So better to
Or could
position
shoot
them,
at them, right? Yeah.
Right. Better to position them where they're going to get some, where you've got them now. If anybody comes around the village, they have an opportunity to fire before they get closed on, and this heavy cavalry's in support. So that's not a bad way to be.
That's a bunch of leek-eating, garlic-smelling Frenchmen coming around Pratzen, no doubt.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. You can see what the plan is here.
Can you counterattack and do the same thing?
You cannot counterattack. So that is a known rule.
That would be a counterattack.
True.
And that's a different card.
That's counterintuitive.
Nice.
But moving the lights up to blink away is a pretty good idea.
And definitely making sure you've got it. Well, I guess it depends how you perceive the situation on the Starry Venerati, too. You got one guy in range and one guy out of range.
Yeah, but I don't want to get in range because
No, right. I get it. No, I get it. I get it. Completely.
The whole center is not good.
Yeah, your center's in trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which was the plan. I mean...
Right.
These guys are going to get out.
Bugger. That's a good move.
Mm-hmm.
I was
not a bad idea.
I was going to shooty them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was I.
Well,
Yeah,
at least this Austrian line is just going to shoot at this French line, I guess.
Yep.
Your artillery doesn't get to be activated this time, correct?
No, it's just infantry.
Yeah.
Just infantry.
Just infantry.
And these lines.
So that's that.
And these lines over here.
They're just going to stay there.
With Colorado. Once again, there's Colorado.
I'll be back in just a minute, guys.
So
Yeah, so what are you telling me when you point him out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of I was thinking of Bonsai Cat. That's who he's portraying in the 1809 campaign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hohenzollern went into captivity at Ulm. All right. Well, since he's gone, Velker, did you only had the grand maneuver guys?
Yep.
So you've got no shooting to do.
I've only got this one shoot.
You've got the one shoot.
Oh, and the light are going to shoot at your grenadiers.
All right, and those light lads, did they move?
They moved.
All right, so they're going to shoot 2 over here, the grenadiers.
No, I think they shoot 3.
They're even when they move?
Yep.
Wow. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point because
Because they're lights.
Yep, it's 3.
It's 3?
2.
Ooh. 5, 4, 3. Ow. I don't like that. So 5, 4. Yeah. So wait a minute. Are you showing me 4? No, that's if they stand, right? So yeah, move. Yeah, 3 dice. Sorry, 3 dice. Lights are crazy.
2, 3, 4.
So 1 hit.
1 hit.
And now Uduno heads to check.
Uduno, let's see how he's feeling. He's fine.
And then the Austrians are going to fire at their French line.
That's 3 dice. One hit.
Hit and a retreat.
Which they can ignore. Nice.
That's that.
All right, that takes us to Mike.
All right, I'm back.
Nice timing.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't think he has any...
I had 2 moves.
Oh, okay. That's right. You got these guys out of dodge. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. So, Vance, draw your cards. Hello, Rocky. Sorry, it looks like everybody is everybody's talking to you but me. I'm sorry about that. Nice to have you by. Yes,
One of those gave me a tech card.
Tabletop Simulator. You had a tactical card somewhere?
Yeah, one of those
Tried to grab this one here. Is it
force maneuver.
Yep, the grand maneuver, draw 1 tactician card at the end of your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant you took it by accident.
No, I get to pick it.
Yes, you do.
How do you flip them?
F.
Of course.
assume it's not a very good one from your voice.
One, two. Doug, where did all our horsies go?
Well, there's 2 over here.
You got piles still.
Yep, we got these guys over here.
And these guys here.
And then these guys here.
Yeah.
And then these guys here.
I kind of feel a little dirty.
So there's a fair amount of calf
I
left.
feel a little dirty, like we're sitting on them. But you know what, Doug? I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. So we're going to assault the center.
Keep up the attack in the center.
Do you have to draw more cards first? There's only 2 over here.
Oh, shoot.
Courier rack time.
Velker, may I impose upon you to fill the courier rack, please?
Of course. Now here, our first card.
We've been staying in double digits viewers all night. That's very nice.
Assault Center.
Well, our witty repartee is
It's hard to beat.
really hard to...
Scout Center.
Oh, boy.
And
Scout.
finally, Recon Enforce.
2 scouts. Ooh. There's just a rich panoply of cards available out there. Holy cow.
I just want to switch these 2 because...
In that case, where is the... my assault center go? Because that's what I'm taking.
Okay.
And I'm also going to take cavalry charge.
You suck.
So, Doug, I'm going to let you cavalry charge first.
Alrighty. I'm happy to do that.
Which section?
And bear in mind, no, it's cavalry. Way
it's
cavalry
4.
charge works: 4 or fewer anywhere. They may battle with 1 additional die. Guard cavalry gets 2. Ordered heavy may move 3 and still battle.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no. They can hit.
we had that last time
Yeah,
we
you
played.
came down with that 7 with that guard with that frog
Yep.
killer with that.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go. We're going to do that one first.
I think so.
Who are you going to attack?
Alright.
The line or the guard horse artillery?
That's 1.
How many do I get?
Well, you're going to get 2.
Or...
We get
Okay.
4 total. So you're going to get this one and this one. And then I think on the other flank, it's also you get this one here. I've only got 1.
Okay.
I'm going to move
Well-
Yeah, you only have 4 total on the
1,
board.
2, 3.
Alright.
So you've got 3 horses.
1. How far can this guy go?
He can move 3.
1, 2, 3. As far as he's going to get.
And then you've got these guys here.
Well, it might be dicey, but they're heavies, so let's try it.
Yeah, can you attack when you enter an orchard that turn, though? That's the only thing I was worried about. Forgot to check that.
That'd be a good question.
Yeah, let's ask that before we do that. What do you think?
Yeah, let's find that out.
Orchard,
No
vineyard.
movement penalties.
No movement penalties. Dig it. You will get a
We're
minus
going.
1 battling out of it, but that's it. Get a minus 1 battling
Well,
out.
I
You're
gotta-
gonna get minus 1 going up the hill, but you're gonna get a plus 1, so it'll be a net -1 on that charge.
Right. Okay.
All right. Next thing we do is assault in the center. This gives me 6 commands. One. 2, 3.
Get somebody up and take that woods.
4.
Did you already say him?
Nope. 5. All right. That'll be it. That's going to be it. So where do you want to start? Got a lot of fights here. Starting the flank.
Let's do
left to right.
Do lawn and the heavies. French Guard heavy.
All right. It's going to be a lot. So that French Guard heavy is no joke.
Where do they charge it?
Against the horse artillery.
Right here. You got a good card to play there?
Now would be the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do? Son of a... Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yeah, it's true. So that's 3.
Square.
Yeah, he forms square.
The cannons
3
are
dice
heavies.
on the 3 dice on the guard heavies.
And instead of bayonets,
Only
they just
3?
have the stuff
I think so.
Only 3.
Yeah, because that is still horse artillery. I mean, those are low caliber guns. Let me just double check it. But guard heavy.
They're at the bottom.
Sorry,
It's
Guard
Russian
heavies.
Guard horse artillery, if it
Yeah, it's
makes a
3.
difference.
It's 3. 3.
All right.
3 dice.
3 dice. You
Come
want
on.
3s and 6s.
Come on. Retreat,
Or
then
not.
ignore.
He can ignore the retreat.
Uh,
So, give it your best, but that's guard. Under the charge, he's going to get a +2. That's 7, I think.
yeah, that's 7.
What do I want to roll?
You are rolling guard heavy is 5 + 2. Yeah, 7. 7 dice. You want to hit on 4s and 6s.
4s, 5s, and 6s.
Yeah, 5s cause retreats.
So half.
3 4s.
1,
That's
2, 3 4s.
You may now advance.
And attack these guys.
I'm taking a flag.
Please,
That was Russian,
do
correct?
some-
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Correct.
All right. So, are you going to attack over here to the line?
How many am I going to get to roll if I
You'd
do
be
that?
rolling 7. He'll get the choice to form square.
Yeah, what the hell?
So, Mike, do you want to... What the... Well, the way that's going to work, he's got to...
Yep.
I love the fact that the card magically appeared on my screen. Mike, you have the choice. You can do it that way, or you can form square.
How many dice do I get if I use the card?
3.
And if I form square?
1. And he gets 1.
He only gets 1 dice, though, if I form square.
Correct.
All right, Vance, let's form square.
All right.
I know we
Just-
lose a
just-
card, but
yeah,
Nope.
I was gonna say.
he goes from 7 dice down to 1. That's almost a no-brainer.
Okay. So we will take from you a card. We wish that one.
Okay.
You will now place that under there and put that block out here.
Oh my goodness, I just realized why it's called a no-brainer.
Now, Mike, you're gonna roll a 1d6. If you roll a 3, he's going to bounce out and not get to attack you. If you roll a 3 or a 6, you will cause damage.
5.
Nothing. So now, Doug, you will roll 1d6. If you roll a 1, 2, 5, or 6, you will cause damage.
Wait, isn't 5 a bounce?
That is never mind. It's a bounce. 5 is a bounce. Thank you, Velker. That's the one thing that bounces. It never happens. It never.
Yeah,
so you-
well, I think Vance Yeah, I think
Doug,
Jim,
you go
when you
back
said
2.
that, you said a 3 was a bounce and then a 3 and a 5, or
Yeah. So Doug,
whatever
you go back,
was a
you go back
casualty.
2. So it's here.
2. Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
keep him in firing range of my grenadiers,
They
though.
pushed him out. So a win, but they went that bridge too far and decided, know what, we're going to go back here and regroup. Very good.
Yeah.
And Doug, you could have retreated here and here, which would have left you out of range.
Well, we're going to do that then. Yeah.
And leave the light cavalry to take
the
brunt of the shooting.
Fire. So, let's work our way left, I suppose. These guys got nothing to shoot at. These guys do. I moved them up, especially for the purpose of shooting right there. That's a usual 3, but it's cut because they moved. It's cut to a 2 because it's uphill. 2 on those lines.
Can't kill us.
Yes, I can.
Wait, it's a 3 and it's cut by 2?
No, it's cut to a 2.
Can't kill us.
3 cut to a 2. These 3 will shoot.
You only lost. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of the counting here.
Sure.
You got 3 dice.
I started.
And you lost 1 for moving.
No, I would have had 5. French light, if it stands, gets 5.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yep, because
Good.
it moves. So,
You said 3, and then you.
Yeah, sorry, I
minus
was
2.
just moving too fast. No question about it. 3 dice here, uphill for 2, because of the -1 for uphill.
They get 3? They're lime.
Yeah,
Oh, they stood.
yeah.
Sorry.
You scared me. Another one.
That kills 1.
Eep. Now you can kill us.
Yep. These fellas, 4 dice, uphill 3.
Nobody's going to challenge him because he's just too strong.
Nothing. Missed that time.
'Cause you suck.
So, Doug, I think I take this 2-shot here first.
Mm-hmm.
Weaken him up a little bit, and then maybe you go in and melee him.
Unless
So,
you kill him.
I'll do a 2 there first. No, he moved.
Dang it.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
Can we do? I mean, if there's a melee here,
Yep.
they get to shoot first.
Yeah, how come you get to shoot first and I couldn't do that exact same thing before?
Because no. I've got line of sight. If there
So
was
did I.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
Well,
okay. No, I did not.
You did not.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Okay.
I've got line of sight over here. So
But Doug's question had more to do with if his cavalry's into melee, you're taking just as much of a chance of shooting his men
the
as you
game
are.
does not do that.
Yeah. No,
It doesn't. In fact, it
no,
allows...
and I was just saying that's where Doug was, I think, going to.
So, Doug, I think you're the last one in the center on this, yeah?
All right.
So those guys are coming in. That's Vance. Do you form square with your lights?
Sure.
All right. Doug, you want to take a card from it?
No, wait. I don't know.
These
What is he
guys are
rolling
missing
against me?
dice.
Oh, he's going to roll... That's on a... We're still
Seven.
playing that charge, and those are heavies, so that's going to be 6 dice.
These guys are missing guys.
Yeah, then we're going to form square.
Okay, so Doug, you got to swipe a card.
What the?
Where am I taking card from?
His hand. You see where it's sitting there all upside down? It's over here. There you
Don't
go.
take it from
All right.
Oh.
So what am I doing with it?
You flip it over and give it back to him.
Yes,
Alright.
Drag it face up across the entire map.
Nobody saw it. All right, so Vance, you roll 1d6, and on, you could bounce him. That would hurt.
2.
You do not. Doug, you roll 1d6. That's a kill.
Sure.
And he stays in square. Oops. I stole his base.
Hey, you took my base.
I did. All your base are belong to me. Are there any other Russian lights around? Otherwise, I gotta go back. I need Russian lights. Do you spot any?
Russian lights.
I don't think there are.
All right.
Oh, back here in the
Over
the
that's
trees.
guard light. Yeah.
Back here on the left in
On
the
the-
trees. Our left in the trees.
Right here.
Thank you. I will
Yep.
copy that.
All your base are belong to us.
All your base are belong to Napoleon.
We
So
like
they
it.
leave off in square. And Doug, I believe you made some more trouble over here.
Is he mount now? Oh, was it only 3 bases back here?
I'm sorry, where?
Yeah,
Okay.
right here. He just copied. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if suddenly
Yeah.
we missed it.
No, that's good.
Okay. All right. Got a cavalry charge here going uphill.
So that's French heavy, which is 5 plus 1, 6. And but it is uphill, so back down to 5. Do your Russian lights form square?
What if we shot at him?
Can't. Not unless you had that card.
Well, I have this card. I'm trying to figure out when is the best time to play this card. It doesn't seem to be ever.
Well, the problem is if he
If
forms
you-
square, you're going to be down to one card, one action.
Oh, does
card.
he only have 2 left?
Yes.
Boy. Yeah.
Velker, looking for your information. This is your guys.
So these guys are charging, right?
Yeah, these guys are charging. The answer on that question that you're asking, Vance, is just the math of it. These guys are going to shoot.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure out. I
they're
don't
gonna
know the
shoot-
math of it.
They're going to shoot 4 dice. This might not be the worst, especially given the limitations you're going to have
Right.
on your hand. This might not be the worst time to use it because you're going to at least get 4 shots at them.
Right.
And if
he's
you
getting
roll
a
really well,
He's getting a -1 off the vineyard.
And
if
you can break that charge.
yeah, you could break the charge outright.
If you make
What do you
a
think,
-1,
Velker?
Velker?
I would say use it.
I agree too.
There it is. All right, so 4 dice, Velker. Let's see if you got that magic or not.
4 D6.
You want 3s and 6s.
2 hits.
That's,
2 threes.
That's nasty. That's sufficiently nasty. Because now he's only rolling 2 dice.
What was that?
Somebody getting ready to
2 or
spray
3?
paint us. 2 dice. 2 dice would be 3, but you're going uphill, so 2.
Yeah, but it's a cavalry charge, right? So
Oh yeah, you get that one more. So it would be 3 minus 1 plus 1, so 3 again.
But out of the orchard, it's a -1.
There's no minus. Orchards have no minus.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said so earlier.
Oh, did I? Bugger me.
Yeah. Because you looked to see, because you wasn't sure if he could attack if he went into
Oh,
an
that was
orchard.
it. That was it. They don't affect movement.
right.
So we look at orchard and we say that horse. So yeah.
So it's a hill, so it's -1, -1.
Yep.
The total
So-
is -2 plus
so it's-
1.
So it's down to 2.
Yep.
2 dice.
2 dice.
I still don't understand how that math makes no sense to me.
What do you mean?
Because if there were 4
I
of
agree.
them
This orchard.
and they could roll 5,
Yes, there's 2, so they roll 3.
which is what I said. Keep. Is it 2 or is it 3?
Well, no. It's they start out at 3, -1 for the orchard, -1 for downhill, plus 1 for the charge.
Uphill.
So that's 2 dice.
Yeah.
Start at
Okay,
3.
but wait.
Go ahead.
They were at 6.
They were at, and I may say they started with 5, plus 1 for the charge 6, -1 for the hill would have been 5, and because we were screwing up the orchard, it would have been 4.
Okay.
So
Now
you
it's
lost half.
consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yes, I screwed up the orchard. That's right.
Now it's consistent.
Mhm.
All right.
Didn't Sickles do that 50 years later?
Yeah, right.
Just looking for it to be consistent.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Oh,
Kills 2.
Ooh. So good thing that we shot him, right?
Yep. Anything else? Those guys form square.
That was it.
Whew, that was a lot. That was an awful, awful lot. Vance, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Recon and force is always nice.
Okay, we're going to play this left flank.
Which one's that? Sorry.
And the recon and force.
Okay, scout left flank. And the recon and force. That's legit. All right. So, the way this works out, and Doug, I think you're the only one that didn't see this. This scout card, yes, he gets to move one guy on the left, but also because of those 3 stars, he can make a strategic move with 3 units on that flank. So, once again, no starting next to or moving next to the enemy. And so that leaves you, again, Mike, to decide. Do you want to roll 2d6 to try to get some orders?
No, he's got orders.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's got 1-1-1.
The recon and force is 1-1-1.
Yep, you are correct.
Yep.
So, Mike, let's start with your one over here. Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
All right, I think I'm going to take the Russian Grenadier here in the village and shoot at the light cavalry.
Russian Grenadiers, shoot at the light cav. Got it. Center. 1 move.
Austrian foots are going to shoot at the French line.
The Austrian foot guns.
Yep.
Okay, so from here to the village.
Yep.
All right. What's the negative on the village, Valkyr? 1 or 2?
For gun shooting, it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Really?
Yeah. I've looked at that multiple times, and I.
That just astonishes me. But I guess they're saying bombard.
How do we get rid of these? How do we get rid of these squares?
I'm sorry. Let me go find which squares you're talking about.
He's talking about.
No, it's a -1.
where
We've
It's a
we've
-1.
formed 2 squares.
It's not?
Yeah, it is. It's right here. Right there. -1 in, -1 out.
Really? I could have sworn there was something.
Yeah. Okay, how do you get rid of a square? You must activate the unit. You have to give it an order.
Okay.
And it may not
Okay.
be adjacent to a cavalry unit.
That's
Okay.
really weird.
So, all right, so you've ordered these guns to fire. Mike's ordered that dude to fire. And now over here, you've got 2 orders to give, plus 3 strategic moves. So, Valkyr, you're up.
I was going to use this guy. He's going to move up here, and so he could attack these cavalry.
All right. That's 1. You have 1 more.
1 more, right?
You have 1 more regular activation.
These guys going to go up here.
Okay.
Actually, these guys are weak, so they'll go to these guys.
Okay. Now you have 3 strategic moves.
Nice.
You're badge fighting out of the creek, right?
You're at a -1.
Yep. These lancers are going to get out here.
Okay.
1, 2, and where's the line? Okay, so this line are going to
They cannot move adjacent.
Never mind. There we go.
Okay. Where do you want to start your combats?
Start with this guy. That's it.
All right.
5 dice, -1 for the river, -1 for the orchard, so
Thr-
3.
3 dice against the cavalry. Doug, you may evade.
Well, then let's evade.
All right. 2 dice back here, or 2 spaces back there. 3 dice, Velker. Only horses count. Yeah, you could go here too if you wanted.
Nothing.
Let me just gotta do that. Release my trees, sir.
All right, they go back 2.
Correct.
Yep.
There you go. And did you want to do something with these boys?
Yep, they were going to go into the city.
That's actually a castle.
That's right, so it's the same thing.
Come at me, bro.
I guess he is. So you're talking about -4 minus...
No, it's 5.
Oh, sorry. I was counting down. So it's 5 minus 1 for the Crick, for the Golbach, and...
minus 2 for that, so it's 2.
2.
Yeah, you should have used your 4 Russian foot artillery guns against him.
Could I do that?
Not anymore.
Could I? Okay. Alright, 2 dice. Go now. Retreat.
He
One
can
of which they can ignore because
he
they're
can
in the
ignore
castle.
both of them.
Why?
You can ignore 2 retreats in a castle.
Really?
Yep.
It's 2?
Yep. It's a castle after all. He farts in your general direction.
Man.
The lights come back with 2, I believe, right? You got in there, Doug?
Correct.
2d6, you're looking for 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s. That's it.
There's a 1.
Shut up.
Well, the Sokolnitz castle was not a joke.
All right, yeah, historically that was a bad attack.
The granary...
It did not go well for the Russians.
The granary never fell during the whole day. All right, so here we go to the center.
We just have the artillery against this town.
Yeah, yep. So that's 4, 3, 2. 2 dice. It's a hit and a retreat, which you can ignore. All right.
And my grenadiers against light cavalry.
It's 4 dice, I think.
Is that what? Isn't it 5?
Are they guard or regular?
That is guard grenadiers.
5.
5 dice.
Guard.
Come on.
5 dice on these lads.
3 is 5s. A hit and a retreat.
1,
They can
2.
They can't ignore.
All right.
That 1 or 2 hits.
I only saw 3.
Oh, that was 3s. I'm sorry.
Yeah, only the 3s count.
The 5 O's is.
Yeah, 5 is a retreat,
Yep.
but he is
Yep.
supported, so.
And he's
Right,
guard.
right.
Or 2 just because of that.
Yeah. Very good. Vance, you get a card draw.
Yep.
Is anyone going to get a line? Because there's more in the discard
Great.
pile than the actual deck.
There is a lot of scouting center, is what there is.
Is there now?
You feel lucky, Doug? Want to do a lot of dice rolling for the flanks?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
don't we-
spend cards on the center.
Yeah, we can only spend so much, and I don't like the options in the other areas, so instead we're going to rally. And we're going to assault center. So let's start with that rally, which is 6 dice. That is an infantry, a cavalry, and an artillery. All right. Artillery. Oops.
Just the base.
Hello.
Hello. And that unit is ordered, Doug. So
Got it.
There's that. So we had so we had infantry, cavalry, and artillery. Where are your horses most injured that I may help them?
Over here on the right.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they took two in the face.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Right in the mush.
And now they have 3, and they are ordered. Now, what infantry would be the most prudential to fix? There's a lot of choices.
This guy would be useful.
There's a lot of choices.
This guy.
Those guys in the town.
Pratson.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
would be
Rally the guys in Pratson.
These guys here, yeah.
Good idea. So we have rallied. We have assaulted in the center.
And I'm going to roll.
And you're going to roll 2d6 for the left or the right first?
I'll roll for the right to begin with.
All right, to the right.
Wait a minute. Does he roll for even if he's got? You've just activated 2 of his units, right? One on
Right,
each
but
side.
he did not receive a sector card.
Okay.
He did not receive a sector card. So he may roll. He
Nope,
now may
good enough.
2 infantry.
Okay.
So over there, and how about
now
over here on
this
the
is
left?
This is for the left.
A cavalry, and what does the 5 let us do?
5 lets you advance, but
That's
not
right, it's a
all
march
that.
move. Thank you. So we have many options. You want to go left to right?
Sure.
So these horse guns are ordered. I don't know if you'd wanted to do anything with them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move them. And can they fire if they've moved?
Yep. They have a lower rate of fire, but they're horse guns, so they can.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and fire on the grenadiers in the town.
Okay. So they're that. Now, also
And
over
then-
here, you're entitled to a march move and a cavalry order.
A march move and a cavalry order.
Mm-hmm. So that was a march move.
A march move can be 2, though, right?
Yeah,
no,
it could, but I can't go
not
adjacent.
unless the he can't go adjacent.
Oh, can't go adjacent, right?
Those
Yeah,
Cossacks are sitting there.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Let's fix that.
Hello, Russian persons. All right.
okie dokie.
Not Russian Cossacks.
We are. Yeah, that's true. They would
Yeah,
take that. they would
we are
take
not
that amiss.
Russian.
They would take that amiss, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would.
And I've got. I just want to be clear. Yeah, I've got 6. I get 6 in the center. Yep, bugger it. Hi. Climbing.
How you
this-
doing?
Climbing the Star Raven Arati.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, no, they're in square.
Yeah.
Get them the hell out of there, then.
The thing
No,
is
no,
that
keep them there.
They're
keep
pinning.
them there. Keep
That's
them
the
in square.
thing. They're pinning
yeah.
them in square.
Yep. Keep them there and pin them in square.
These guys can shoot at them regular. These guys can melee them regular. I will take my 6th command, and Udno can go to work at the front. That's all 6 in the center. And I believe you had a couple of guys activated over here. Did you roll?
The horsies got activated because they got reinforcements.
Yep. So, let's see here. We had 2 infantry that got activated.
Yep. You get
Charge the hill again. Charge the hill again.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
that went so well the first time.
What is happening, however, is the French light right there
Mm-hmm.
going to shootification on these grenadiers.
Well, yeah.
Now
Oh.
we're going going to do a melee.
Oh, that's right. We got no way to order them. Bugger.
Yeah, I got no way to order them. I've only got infantry.
Yeah, you're right. Quite correct.
And these French line
Mm-hmm.
on those grenadiers.
So there's your 2 infantry and your cavalry.
Yeah, which is just not gonna do anything other than like
Stare at bridge number 2. Oh, okay. Profoundly aggravating that I have no tactician cards. I want to.
Yeah, how did you end up with no tactician cards?
I burned him. Man.
Yeah.
Yep, burned them.
I would rather not end the game with one in my hand. I will not lie.
Well, there's that. Yes.
All right.
Kind of like the timeouts at the end of a football game.
Exactly.
Not do you any good
if you walk off that field with a timeout in your pocket and you weren't ahead by 30 points, I'm looking at you.
or
All
down
right.
by 30.
Or yeah, right. Or down by 30. All right. So you want to go left or right? Doug, Lon looks like he wants a piece of some Cossacks.
He does.
That's guard heavy. Boy, is that 5?
Yep.
Is that just 5? He said just.
Just.
Guard heavies. Guard light, guard heavy. 5 dice. 5 dice. You would love it if you could get some 3s or 6s.
Sorry, I was soliciting my wife to get me a drink of water. 5 dice.
Yeah.
2 3s?
You just
That
rolled
would
2.
do it.
You that would do it right there. So
Okay.
we get no
Oh,
banner
you
for
killed
that.
my Cossacks.
You,
Aww.
yeah.
Ah.
I don't get to counter?
Nope. You do, however, get to advance if you wish, and could theoretically melee these guys in the trees again if you wish.
They should count as 2. The Cossacks are the best. Changed my mind.
Oh, do we want to do that? I don't think we want to do that.
I am inclined to agree with you. How's that? Velker, the negative for
we will
artillery
not
into a
do that.
town is 1, so this is horse, so this is 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's actually a 0. That's actually a 0.
Nada.
So there's nothing there.
Yeah, I kind of figured that might be the case.
Blam, blam, blam. Nothing there, nothing there. So we go to the center. We're going to begin with these light, which have stood shooting uphill at these guys. We're going to shoot 5 dice. Sorry, 4 dice. There would be 5. Shooting uphill is 4. Got him.
Dead.
Gave me a case of the nerves for a second. I am taking a banner.
Is it Austrian?
Oh, it was Austrian. Thank you.
Austrian.
Mhm.
If it matters, but it's Austrian.
It kind of does. Well, no, it doesn't. But I
It
like
doesn't, but yeah.
In my
I know.
OCD way, I like.
Yeah.
2 more and you win.
Well, yeah,
I'm
if
with
you're going to OCD,
Right,
Other
right.
end.
Get him on the right
Good
side.
point. The problem is, at that point, they're sitting under my hand of cards.
How about this?
Oh, I'm
All
going to
good.
punch you. I'm going to punch you. You see what that little hoser just did?
Have you seen our banners?
He did it on ours too.
I will hurt you. I will hurt you.
No,
I'm going to smack you like a bad donkey.
I saw that he did it on yours,
Just,
and it was
Just
everything
round
I
up for
could
a
do to
month.
not fix it.
Jim, just
Round
remember
up for a
though,
month.
you're getting older, and he's getting older too. In a good way.
Yeah, but he's still in the prime. I don't know. 4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7,
Oh,
8,
He's approaching prime.
12.
You get about
14.
4 more years, and then you're going to have to
Yeah,
retire
we
the
should only
champion.
need 2 left.
Yeah, we're 2 from the win. French line over here against these Austrian line. 5 dice.
Yeah. You moved.
Doesn't matter. Melee doesn't affect that. That's shooting.
Okay, you're changing the rules.
I am not.
No, they're not.
And I've wiped you out.
Come on!
For the win. For the win on the Stare
Does he get the
Venerati.
battle back, even though you
No.
wiped him?
No.
Yeah.
Kalaroth. Does he live? D6. 1
How did you wipe me out? You got 2 1s and 2
2
6s.
6s. 1s and 6s. 1, 2, and
Alright.
6 are hits in melee.
Sure. Whatever.
Stop it.
Nope. For the win.
1d6 from Vance. You roll a
Vance,
6.
Come on, don't fail us.
You've
now.
already got the win.
No, it's 18. We need one.
It
more.
doesn't matter. You said you had the win.
No, for the win.
For the
if
win.
you roll a 6, that's the win.
All right. There you go.
So he gets to go back 3 spaces.
Whoopee.
He cannot go. He cannot. He has to go back. So he's got to. He can go there.
Here or here.
Yeah, he can go all the way there. We will not advance and take that ground. As frustrating as that is.
Well, we've lost the high ground. This gives you a victory point.
No, it's. I've got to have a majority of it.
Oh, so
You
if
have-
you advance, though, you'd have the
Advance,
majority.
you will have the majority of it.
Yeah, you're not adjacent to this one. So at the beginning of your turn,
Right.
if he has that, then he wins.
Oh, because he moved up the hill, he
Right.
can't.
Right.
advance, is what you're
Can't
saying.
move
Okay.
again.
Because he's not cavalry. Yeah.
No, I could
Gotcha.
take the space. I could, but
Yeah.
I still
Well,
think.
that would be it.
No, because it's at the
That'd
top
be
of the
it.
turn too. It's at the top of the turn too.
Ah,
I've got a whole
yeah.
lot.
We don't get the banner now.
Right. So I'm
Okay.
standing right here. Thank you very much. 'Cause I'm not.
Well, yeah, because we got more attacks.
Yeah, I've got
so.
more attacks anyway.
But there's no way I can take that from you.
Oh, that's
You could shoot me from here.
dirty.
Yeah, but I can't take it from you.
Right, but if I'm
Well,
not,
right.
if
If
I'm,
you move to here, I cannot take it.
and besides, I think it is a majority banner. Give me one quick second.
I do think it is a majority banner. I agree.
So you'll have, if you advance here, you'll have both of these hexes.
No, it doesn't work that way. I have to have somebody on it.
It's occupation.
You have to
not last
occupy
touched.
I thought if it's nobody's adjacent to it too.
Nope. And there's no adjacency issue. You've got to just be on it. So I can't
All
take
right.
it that way. I realize what you're saying,
right.
but it's all right. So that actually diminishes my options here. These French 4 dice out here to your artillery. One retreat, which you can ignore. You can ignore because you got the leader right there.
I will ignore it.
All right, that's that. All right, here. This could be it. 4 dice over here against your light.
For the win.
This is.
And
for-
they're in square.
1 and a 2.
that only benefits artillery.
Okay.
That's it.
That's game.
That's game. Whew.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Stop
Thinking
it.
about this from last week when I was controlling the center, I think I got too aggressive. Got beat up way too much. I should have not gotten so aggressive going up the middle.
Don't blame yourself. You did fine.
Well,
It's all
I mean, and that's part of it too, is because, last week Jim wasn't giving too many orders to the center, so I got a little pushy there, and that hurt quite a bit there.
Backfire.
Yeah, they certainly give the Austrians or the French a ton of stuff to come up that center with. Holy cow. That is an awful lot. Well, we brought this in about, I think our total is going to run to about 4.5 hours.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Which
For
is
our section, it's 1 minute off being.
yeah,
ready.
which parenthetically includes having an instructional part to the first one. So really, I think it's probably closer to 4 hours, which isn't too bad for a battle of this size.
Yeah.
And we spent a good, half an hour today.
Yabbering, yeah.
Yeah,
Yammer.
just yammering. So it's when we look at the 3 sides of the battlefield, the French right, there's still just a boatload of guys here. It's kind of a standstill because the French certainly don't want, and the French are parked over here too. There's not a whole lot of desire or need to push, which parenthetically is what the Russian, historically speaking, since I know Bayonet Brandt cares about this stuff, and why not? The whole point of the Russian-Austrian advance was to come this way, was to do this. To come off the Pratzen Heights, which are right here, and make their way all the way over the Goldbach and cut off Napoleon from his line of communication, which is down this way. So this makes sense, which is why the French have such a nice little defensive position here at Talnitz and Sokolnitz. Then what he wanted to do was just what I tried to do, which was shove everything I had here in the center up the center, splitting the army in half. Over here, as we talked about last week, you got this ridiculously large cavalry melee, including that guard heavy unit that came pile driving down this way. And then a whole lot of fighting with the old guard and all that other stuff. So good fun. Good fun. I appreciate very much Vance and Mike's played a little bit, but Vance particularly for picking up a game he has never. Was this really your first Commands and Colors game ever?
I've never played this game before.
Wow. None of the iterations, Memoir, Medieval.
None of it.
Wow.
None of them.
That's.
Well, congratulations.
Well, yeah, I was going to say you did not acquit yourself poorly, considering the final score was 19 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
15?
9, 10, 11, 12.
15.
13. That's not bad. A 19 to 15 run is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not a crushing French victory.
Which certainly the historical battle was. So, all right, we're going to do this real quick.
Just going to enrage everyone.
So I have a nice thing. Now I'm hoping I don't lose everybody because I wanted to show those assembled my latest toy. Just because I was working on...
Tigers in the snow?
Yep. I was working on the Isle thing because I was told it had to snow. And so I said, wait a minute. I have wanted this for a very, very long time. And if you try to buy this thing, it's $200 in some cases.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just because it's out of print.
Oh.
This is Memoir 44's Tigers in the Snow, done in 30 millimeter. I made my little, check out my Soviets. I'm very proud of them.
Do they have Ushankas?
They do. They also have NKVD guys with guns.
They have Ushankas. Look at these
I've never played this game either.
It's
pretty much the same mechanics.
It's actually simpler. It's just a simpler version of it.
Wait, why does this guy have a pistol in one hand and a machine gun in the other?
He's coming for you.
Because he's good. He's good.
He is. And what I didn't know, and I had never seen this, and I actually did this wrong. Tigers set up differently in this game than I thought. Where are my tigers? There they are. They actually set up differently. The way the tigers actually play out in the game, there's only one of them in each unit, but they're incredibly hard to kill. But you're rolling, you're moving, you're playing cards, rolling dice, doing the whole thing almost exactly like we did in this game. You're dividing it up by sectors. You know, here you've got your left sector, here you've got your center, here you've got your right.
I count 5 sectors on this.
Right, but this
6?
one, and this one are in the same area.
Okay.
Actually 6. 1, 2.
Yeah, there's.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
This
There's
to
2
this,
and 2
this
and
to
2.
this is left.
Yep.
This to this is center, and this to this is right.
Yep.
Yes, you have artillery, which has slightly different rules, but the infantry has range combat. It's actually simpler.
I beat my dad at this game when I was 3, so.
That's true. He did. He was 3 years old the first time we played this, and he beat me at it fair and square playing Pegasus Bridge. So
what are these guys right here? These German
that?
tanks.
Those are regular. Those
Tigers.
Those are the Tigers.
Okay, because all it says is 4-5.
Yeah, that's just because it's one of the. It's because the modeling for World War II is insane. There are 5 different versions of the Tiger that you can click on.
Oh yeah.
What, do they get different paints?
Observe.
He's teeny.
Yeah.
Why?
That's not a tiger.
Ooh, it's got different skins.
There you go.
Now the head is teeny too.
I just because.
Oh no.
Yeah, you've got the 4 different paints. But the other thing is, I want to know who designed this and why I don't have one for Napoleonic. Check it out over here.
Perfect.
It was designed by a Spanish guy. This thing over here. Check this out. Over here on the lower right of the board on the Soviet side.
Oh yeah.
Dig this. Dig this.
Oh.
What is it?
Go ahead, Velker.
Oh. Cool.
And then it reports them.
Oh, it reports.
yeah.
But in Spanish.
It reports.
But in Spanish. I'm like,
Doesn't matter. It reports.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't you build that for your?
My Napoleonics?
Yeah, that
colors?
shouldn't be too hard to reverse engineer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scripting.
Let's
Just
see.
a little
Of the
scripting.
5 of us sitting in this room, who's the one who does the most computer stuff?
Doug, make him do it.
That's it. But no, this is really groovy. I do want to look in the Lua and see if I can change that at least to English. But this is so much fun.
That's great.
I want to do it again. That's fun.
And again, the die rolling is very much just what you would expect. So I'm not saying we're going to play this next, but I did want to show off for everybody watching that, yes, we now have tigers in the snow, and I also have Hedgerow Hell, which is the other side of this map. This came as one of those folded map scenarios. It's a preprint. And so you can...
Don't know what that means.
It's a map. You don't have to set up the terrain. It's preset.
Oh, okay.
All the terrain is already printed on the maps. You just lay it out and set out the troops. That's why, for example, you've got all these unit markers on it. You don't have to reference a book to see where you go. And the other cool thing is it includes all the necessary cards, which tells you what the abilities of the units are.
And at the bottom, you just have all the terrain. These are the cards that you use.
So yeah, it's pretty straightforward stuff in terms of what it all is. So yes, we have tigers in the snow. But anyway, this is once again Saturday Night Fights by the Armchair Dragoons. If you like what you see, if you want to join the madness, you can always come over to the forums and check us out. But in the meanwhile, I want to thank Mike and Doug and Vance and Velker for coming to hang out with us. I hope you liked it. Oh, now Hasdrubal shows up.
Yes.
Did you know that we weren't? Because we do have a Blucher game we want to get back to and finish. We had a great game of Ekmul. We had a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'm glad we could knock off the Austerlitz 2, the Austerlitzing. I hope everybody has a great Eilau anniversary day. And to everybody watching, I want to wish you all the very best of the evening, and we'll see you the very next time. Take care, folks.